Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to the place where we don't cheat progress, we earn it. Welcome back to Mass Effect. How's it going, guys? Jay Lee here. Hope y'all are doing well. Let's get into it, as I am honestly, not gonna lie, a little struggling, not because of anything particular besides low energy. A little bit low energy, a little bit tired. And that's weird for me because I actually had a decent sleep schedule last night, went to bed at a decent time, woke up at 7 a.m., had breakfast, and then I fell back asleep and then woke up at noon, which sucks because I shouldn't be tired. I don't know if it's something going around with the changing of the seasons or what, but I'm feeling a little bit low energy. That's why I've got a big old cup of Gamer Subs in this beautiful metal shaker. Actually, what's funny is they announced a new flavor today, and it is from the artist that is on the cup. I don't want to, you know, butcher it, but the new flavor. Let's see if it'll show if this will work. Hold on, I want to see if the reaction thing will work. Yeah, it does. There we go. So the brand new flavor from Gamer Subs is called Gunpowder Rush. And it is a grape green apple flavor. It is brand new. And as you can see, yeah, you can recognize I'm wearing the shirt as well and stuff. But if you look, this is the same shaker cup and this is the new flavor. It is live now. Use code GamerGang, save 10% off your next order. And I believe also, if I'm correct, it could be. We do have the strawberry lemonade back in. That's what I'm drinking tonight. Strawberry lemonade in my cup. But we also have a restock of the Gamerade, and we still have the Double Trouble still available. But I want to talk about something real quick. So you guys know me. I like to scroll to Twitter whenever I'm in the mood for it. I don't do it very often because Twitter is a cesspool. Instagram is meant for like fucking thirst traps and racist memes. And then TikTok is where all the liberals go and cry about Hogwarts and Harry Potter and shit. But today I saw this and I was actually really excited because those look actually like really good donuts. Krispy Kreme are releasing the Super Mario Galaxy movie themed donuts for 388 yen, equivalent of $2.44. The collaboration is only available in Japan. I was so upset about that. I was so mad about that because it is one of those things where I personally really wanted to try those. Those actually look really delicious. I'm not gonna lie. By the way, why is the music audio not on this channel? I don't know why the music audio isn't on this channel. Hold on, guys. Sorry. Let's get that music. There we go. There we go, chat. How's it going, guys? Hello, Jedi. Hello, Saya. Hello, Celeste. Hello, Nintendo Mail. How's it going, guys? But yeah, I saw that. And these look good. Like, look at this. Look at the Yoshi egg. The Yoshi egg looks good. You got the Galaxy Glaze. Like, what is that, like little silver pieces or something? Like little silver sprinkles? What the hell is that? With that in the middle with the little Lumas. You got the Mario donut. They all look really good, man. They all look really good. Not gonna lie. That's disappointing. It's only gonna be available in Japan. That is actually disappointing. So, how's everyone doing tonight? I hope y'all are well. We're gonna be streaming today and tomorrow as we continue Mass Effect. But I will say there was one more thing I wanted to talk about real quick. Give me 1 second because I gotta make sure that I got my links. I need to start like getting all my links ready before stream, just to make sure I'm on top of it. But where is the announcement? There was an announcement. Aha, here we go. This is the one I wanted, and this is gonna get me excited for April. And I did purchase this, even though I won't be getting until like June or July or something, just because I have a big love for this stuff. wrong one. Hold on. Where's the reaction tab? There's the reaction tab. This got announced today. Mouse PI for Hire Mouseburg edition, and there's for all 4 consoles, and well, 3 consoles and PC. You got Nintendo Switch, PS5, PC, and Xbox. And this is honestly one of the best deals I've seen on a collector's edition, because in this you get a giant like map, you get a like 2-sided poster print, you get a comic book, you get a 7-inch vinyl, you get trading cards, you get 3 premium postcards in the standard game, right? You get all that, and then the prices are absolutely amazing. I don't know if it'll show here. The physical standard edition will be available globally for PS5 at $29.99. So you can get the physical game for $30. But if you want the collector's edition, right? The deluxe collector's edition, I pre-ordered mine, and I believe, where's the physical like collector's edition price? I'm sure it says it here. Standard edition, physical mount. Okay, here we go. PlayStation 5, $49.99. $49.99. That is not bad. And the rest goes for the same, except for Nintendo Switch 2. Of course, it's $59.99. PC, the physical one, I believe is $44. All like reasonably priced. Like it's actually good. And I don't think it's through limited run from what I know. It's from Fumi Games Playside. It doesn't say anything about limited run, but I picked mine up. I pre-ordered mine on Amazon. I highly recommend you guys do the same if you're gonna do it, because if you're interested in this game, I'm gonna be buying it digitally, of course, for the launch, and they come out with these later on, but it's gonna be worth it. I think it's gonna be worth it. All right, let's get into the actual fun part of Mass Effect. I'm picking it up. Good. Okay, thank God. So what is the beef with limited run games? Because I've never had a bad problem with limited run from the few times I've ordered from them. What is everyone's beef with limited run games? Can someone give me the TLDR on that? I would actually appreciate it a little bit, because I do not know what, like a lot of people have said, oh, don't support limited run games. There's a bunch of issues with them, but I've never had a bad experience with limited run games. I haven't had a single issue with them. So someone might need to actually inform me about that one. All right, we got to remember where we were. I am going to turn on the AC though. It is a little warm down here. I'm not like overly hot, but just a little warm. Just a little warm. 2007, great year for gaming. All right. Let's see how much we can actually get done tonight, because now we're running from Citadel space. Basically, we're on the run because we were supposed to be grounded, and Anderson just basically knocked the human representative out for our own, like, for us to be able to escape the Citadel.
Oh, damn it. No sign of pursuit? I was hoping the council would send some ships after us. I was looking forward to putting the Normandy through her paces. Figured I'd get to see what this ship can really do.
The mission isn't over yet.
Saren's still out there. Maybe we'll get a chance to play hide and seek with Sovereign.
You know, it doesn't seem like much fun when you say it, Commander. So you need something?
No. Talk to you
I
later.
have to go.
All right, see ya.
All right, see ya. I like how he says it. He says it so like casually, like just whatever. It's almost like they caught him while like walking off the set of like recording his lines, and he said that, and it just got picked up. Finishing tonight, right? No, we're even close. We're only at 15 out of the 35 trophies, Seaweed. I don't know if we're beating the game tonight, because I don't know where we're at in the story. All right. So we told the Citadel to fuck off. Actually, I need to see where we need to go. Journal. Race against Sovereign. Go to Elos. All right. So we got to go to Elos. We're going to just mainly focus on the main objectives, and then we'll do side quests and stuff later on. So we can't go to the Citadel because they just basically just pissed them all off. So everything on there is on hold. Elos, we need to go there. And then Refuge. There's a little bit fucked, I will say. Also,
Coming in.
no.
Patching it through.
Commander, I'm glad you were in the area. We've got an emergency situation, and you're the only one I can trust to get the job done.
What's going on?
How can I help, Admiral?
Biotic fanatics have hit a medical research station with a psychotropic drug. The drugs have temporarily driven researchers crazy, and the biotics are effectively using them as human shields.
That ain't good. I'm gonna lower the volume just a little bit, chat, just so that way I'm not like yelling over it. One sec. I just gotta fix this real quick. There we go. You can count on me.
I'll do everything within my power to bring those researchers back safely, Admiral.
I know you will, Commander. I'm sending you the station coordinates now. Fifth Fleet out.
Okay. I find that interesting that basically now we're on a little bit of a side quest to deal with those researchers, but at the same time, we're kind of on the route to go deal with Saren. So I think that's where we're probably gonna head, is Elios. All right. Oh, this doesn't look like a fun planet. Oh, geez. A nice big shot of the mass relay. Are we gonna get a bunch of cutscenes? Oh shit, there's a bunch of ships already there. What? Oh, okay. I was like, geez, did we just get sent back?
Commander? We've got company.
Have their sensors picked us up yet?
Stealth systems are engaged. Unless we get close enough for a visual, they won't have any idea we're here.
Picking up some strange readings from the planet's surface.
Take us down, Joker. Lock in on the coordinates.
Negative on that, Commander. The nearest landing zone's 2 clicks away.
We'll never make it in time on foot. Get us something closer.
There is nowhere closer. I've looked.
Drop us in the Mako.
You need at least 100 meters of open terrain to pull off a drop like that. The most I can find near Saren is 20.
20 meters? We'll never get in close enough for a drop.
We have to try.
Find another landing zone.
There is no other landing zone.
The descent angle's too steep.
It's our only option.
It's not an option. It's a suicide run. We don't...
I can do it.
Joker,
I can do it.
gear up and head down to the Mako. Joker, drop us right on top of that bastard.
All right. We're going to go with Liara and we're going to go with Garrus. We got to go with that squad. It's been our go-to this whole run. Joker, Seth Green is going to make it easy for us. Oh, there's Saren. Oh, shit. He is going to drop it right on top of him.
You two, keep moving inside now.
God damn. Fucking perfect little drop. That was a good little drop right there.
Inside this bunker before Saren finds the conduit. There is no way we're getting past that door with brute force.
Saren found a way to open it. There must be some kind of security override somewhere in this complex.
We will have to find some way to get it up and running again.
Alright. Not great at explaining shit, but retard word is basically, it's the Sonic X Shadow Generation statue that they paid which is 250 bucks. I don't understand. What does that have to do with? So the Sonic X Shadow Generations Collector's Edition has something to do with why everyone's mad. Also, it's still insane how actually good this weapon is. I haven't even done any upgrading or like selling or anything yet. Shit, who is shooting me? Oh, you. Here, let's go ahead and work on some of those trophies right now. Let's use Sabotage. Let's use Overload. There we go. Nice. We also have to use Lift a bunch of times because that's one of the trophies we need to work on. Oh, fuck. You know what? You. Lift you. Overload you. I do not know what the best thing to use against these fucking things are. Probably grenade would be good. Come on. Jesus. I need to bring him back. Use, well, I can't get a view. Dodge. Oh god, they can actually destroy the cover too. There we go. Got one down. And then we're gonna use throw, and we're gonna use overkill, and I'll use overkill. Oh jeez. Dodge it. There we go. Come on. No, that was nowhere near him. I was like, there's a Geth over there that's causing problems. We need to get rid of him. Come on. Hit. He's gonna fire. That's the thing. He's not that much of a threat. That's the good news. They delayed it when some came in. It was in really bad shape. I think the delays were up to a year after Generations release. Damn. I mean, I would rather they delay it than they ship out a shitty product, but it sounds like that's a problem between Sega and Limited Run. But if that's like their first like real big mistake, like I wouldn't like be that upset. I would just say we got to do better, you know. Like the only reason why I don't buy Limited Run stuff that much is due to the fact that one, their shit gets really expensive really fast, and two, I just don't have space for it. Like I remember the first time I bought from Limited Run was when what was it? John Romero came out with, I forget what the mod or the chapter was called for the original Doom or Doom 2. It was basically a new chapter. And he came out with that, and like there was a t-shirt and a statue of it, like a bust of his head, you know, saying he was the monument of sin and whatnot. I'm still lit to hell and back. I need to heal our boy. I hate the little jumping means. I really do. All right, I'm gonna switch to sniper. These two can do the other shit. Because sniper's the best way to deal with these guys. At least I think so. Holy Christmas. Yeah, see, like before you can even lock on to one, it's already like moved into an entirely different direction. So unless you get lucky with it, you're not gonna be able to hit. There we go, got one. There's always one like on the ground, but this one just keeps jumping between the three. I'm gonna wait until he jumps back down here. Or Garrus is gonna body block me. That's fine. There we go. Okay, now I gotta switch back to that. All right, sweet. We gotta save. We got decryption over here. Square, triangle, triangle, X. I'm actually curious on how those things look like stuff we're gonna have to fight. Those look like giant husks. Those aren't good. I don't think there's anything down here for us besides just some extra items and stuff. Oh, we haven't explored over here. Oh, more gaff. I love how easy it is to like be able to determine if you're in a room with armature control. All right, let's do this. X, X, square, 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 X. It said hard override and it was just X square, 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 X. That didn't seem very hard to me. Well, I'd understand if it was delayed. Oh shit. Hold on. I would understand if it was delayed to work on quality, but the quality was shit and they're paying $250 on a collector's item and you'll have to wait a year, I think, after a game was complete. Yeah, that's true. It sounded like it was like a rush job. Like, honestly, the one place that I would love to buy statues from, but they're just so damn fucking expensive, is first 4 figures, right? I buy a lot of their like cheaper ones. Like I've got their Crash, their Spyro. I have one of their Sonic ones like actually behind me and stuff like that. But their more premium expensive ones are so like spendy. And like there are ones I would want, man. There are ones that they've had that I wish I could buy, but they are so damn spendy. And they're good quality though. Extremely good quality. Okay, there's stuff here. There's a way over here. Let's explore over here real fast. These look like beings we're gonna have to like fight on the way back or some shit. Oh yeah, F4F. I wanted them too, but yeah, I couldn't afford it. Yeah, like I could afford it. It's just like, you know, as much as I love my statues and stuff, I would probably like sell a bunch of other stuff before I would buy any of theirs. Because they are really good quality. They are worth the money, but like doing that, I would feel guilty having so much shit. Like unlike DSP, who just bought a ton of figures and statues and shit, like I would actually, you know, maybe get rid of some shit to buy more shit. Except the shit I'd be buying would be higher quality than the shit I'm selling. I would probably sell the other shit on like Facebook Marketplace or something and just save up. That's what a lot of people don't seem to understand, is people don't save their money. People don't like pick and choose like, hey, guess what? I've got this really cool Sonic statue, but there's a better one. And what I could do is sell this statue and a couple other things to save up the money to buy that. Why don't I? Well, because I'm greedy and my name's DSP. Ack, ack, ack. What was that? Oh, this is back where we fought those dudes. Oh shit. This is where we originally got in the fight with them. So that's a locked door. We'll see about that soon enough. And then we went down and around. Okay. So we got to go this way. Yeah, no, it's sadly true because like so many people just blow their money. Hey, the music finally is chilling out. What do we got going on over here? Yeah, these statues are kind of freaking me out. I won't lie. The statues are actually freaking me out because it's kind of reminding me of like say Resident Evil, where you'll pass a dead body and you'll be like, oh, I don't like that thing's already dead, and then you like double tap it to make sure it doesn't come back to life, but turns out, oh, guess what, it will come back to life whenever it's supposed to, and you're just gonna have to deal with it. Here, let's heal Garrus. Here we go. And bang. Here, actually, I need to keep using lift as one of the trophies, and then we're going to use overload, and I'll use overkill. Beautiful. There's another one there. Let's use sabotage. Let's use overload, and I will use adrenaline burst. There we go. Level up 2. All right, let's mess with our squad real quick. So I got 2 points. Okay, let's put in assault training. Try and catch some of these stats up, and then let's take a look at. Okay, Garrus has got a ton. We gotta help our boy out because we're gonna need him here. There we go. And then Liara's got a bunch too. Singularity would be good. Barrier. Electronics would be good because you never know when we're gonna need that. Stasis. Let's boost that up. There we go. Perfect. All right. Let's go decrypt everything we can. There's obviously more enemies around, but they aren't attacking us yet. So that is a good sign that we are at least in a safe enough spot that I can go and grab all this stuff. You know what's gonna be the crazy part is I've been looting like everything. Like I haven't been selling a bunch of shit. And this weapon still holds up really well against the Geth. So I'm kind of like not sure what I should keep and what I should like sell and all that. What's down here? Kind of want to go down here and explore and see if there's a door control. And then there's a way up over here. I have a feeling that means there's gonna be more Geth. Yep, of course there's gonna be more Geth. Oh, and it's the crawlers. It's the snappers. I hate those. I really do because of like their movement is just annoying as sin. And they actually do pack a punch. They're like glass cannons. If you hit them, they'll go down quick, right? But they will pack a punch. Jesus Christ. There we go. I'm just trying to explore everything and making sure that I'm checking all the areas before I move forward into a room that I don't know if it's progression or not. This door was already open. This is an elevator. Okay. Wonder where this takes us actually. Does this take us downstairs to that room that we were already at? I'm actually curious about that. Like, does this give us like an easy access way?
Has power. It must be running off its own generator.
This must be the command center for the entire complex. Saren's troops must have sealed the doors from here after we went inside.
Oh shit.
We'll have to figure out how to disengage the security lockdown if we ever need to get inside that bunker.
Okay. All right. Let's head through here, see what's going on. What do we got in here? More of these creepy statues. Oh, and more Geth, of course. Jesus, that's... The sound effects are loud as hell. I won't lie. Overkill. And they're recharging. Shit. I need to heal. And for some reason I can't. We need to use Unity bad. Unity, there we go. Come on. One down. Oh God. The Geth Prime is the problem. You know what? Use lift on him. Overload him. And adrenaline burst. Focus the fire out of him. Shit. Oh my God. I can't use this weapon for some reason. Come on. There we go. All right, Liara's down for a second. Won't be a problem. All right, she's back up. Cool. Let's heal her up. Hopefully I'm playing this right. Like, I have no idea if I'm doing good or bad whenever it comes to like healing and using abilities and stuff, because some of them it's like you know, but other ones you're like, okay, maybe this will work on him. Who knows? X, X, circle, 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 square, square, triangle. Oh no! Wait. It's not gonna fight us? Circle, square, square, circle, square, X, X, X. They aren't fighting us. Huh? They're just armature repair stations. Circle, circle, square, circle, triangle, square, X, triangle. So, are they on our side if we repair them? Circle, X, triangle, square, circle, triangle. So, like, if we don't shoot them, does that make them on our side? Yeah. Interesting. They aren't, like, following or anything, so I don't know if that was a good thing to do or a bad thing to do. I'm not sure. There's lots of stuff up here, though. All right, what's this? Security panel.
Come, Saren already has a head start. We have to go find him before he reaches the conduit.
Unless he's already found it, then we're just walking into a trap.
That is a chance we will have to take.
Hold on. Something's happening.
Too late. Unable to... Invading fleets. No escape.
Sounds like some kind of message, but I don't recognize the language.
It is probably in Prothean. This recording must be 50,000 years old. No wonder we cannot understand it.
You can't understand it?
The message is all broken up, but I recognize some of the words. It's a warning against the Reaper invasion.
Of course. Between the beacons and the cipher, an understanding of the Prothean language would have been transferred into your mind.
Not safe. Seek refuge inside the archives.
What's it saying? Can you make out anything useful?
Fought Reapers. The Citadel. Overwhelmed. Only hope.
Act of desperation. The conduit. All is lost.
I'm only getting small bits and pieces. It's not clear.
It said something about the conduit, but it's too degraded to help. We should go.
Cannot be stopped. Cannot be stopped.
Interesting. Well, that was an interesting little, like, tidbit of information. So, did we come from up? No, we didn't come from up top. We came from down below. So, what's up here? Anything of value? No. Okay, well, why build an upper area if there's nothing to do up here? God damn it. Waste my time. All right. So, let's head back down, see what's going to happen with those bots that we kind of repaired. I don't know if that was a smart idea or what. Circle, square, X, triangle, circle, X. All right. What weapon am I currently using? I'm actually curious. Equipment. So I'm currently using the Thunder 4. Do we have anything better than the Thunder 4? Ooh, the Crossfire 7, which I could equip. It has better accuracy. It's a better heat sink. It has better everything. Fuck it, we're switching that. We'll see how, and it carries over my upgrades too. Love it. Love it, love it, love it. Shotguns is gonna be a little bit, ooh. I will take that and I'll carry over the upgrades. Oh, but this one's even better. Yeah, we're gonna go with that. Those ones are equal because that's the same weapon. Pistols has been something I haven't touched whatsoever. But the brawler seems good. Switch that over. Beautiful. And then, so these are increases. These are the Reapers 7. We'll switch over to that. And then nothing in the grenade launcher. Armor. Armor would be something we really could use. Colossus 7. What does this armor look like? That ain't bad. Okay. I will take that. And then we're back to assault rifles. All right, cool. I actually like that. I actually think that that's good. So what's in here? How's this weapon? That's the sniper. I want my AR. How's this one fire? Oh, same way. Love it. It's just gonna do a lot more damage and everything. Right. Okay, this is the elevator. I think this is where we need to go. Trying to figure it out. It's all like kind of a maze for me. Those fucking eyes, man. I don't know if we'll finish this tonight because I don't know how close we are to the ending. Goddamn loading screens take forever. Oh, we're here now. So that was an elevator. Got it. It's just one that basically is offline. Okay. Cool. So that brought us back here. My question is, where on the map do we need to go? Zoom out. That's as far as zoom as it goes. So we need to go here. That's the, well, no, it's the other elevator we use. So landing zone's actually right behind us. We can kind of get recombobulated if we go back to the landing zone and work from there. Because we can kind of re-explore what we were at. Because I like, honestly, you get all kinds of like turned around in here. Yeah, the Mako's here. This is where we landed. Oh. Oh. I guess we're good to go into the Mako. I didn't remember this opening up or us finding a way to open it.
I have spent my life studying the Protheans, but I never dreamed I would discover anything like this. This bunker might have been the last refuge of their entire species.
Possibly.
Just imagine what mysteries it might hold. Imagine what secrets it might reveal.
Hey, try to remember why. Saren, Conduit, fate of the entire known galaxy.
I am sorry. I was swept up in the moment. I just hope that...
What are all those things on the wall? Some kind of containers?
They look like stasis pods. The Protheans probably tried to keep themselves alive through cryogenic freezing. Something must have gone wrong. This bunker became their tomb. The pods are dead as well as anyone inside.
Sounds like Halo to me.
There must be...
Dude, they're long range shooting down there. There we go. Dodge that shit. I didn't even notice until like I started like getting hit. I was like, what the hell is that? Oh, there's Geth there. Fuck it, we're gonna just keep driving. Just like the Covenant in Halo, you just drive on by. Don't, unless they're in the way, don't worry about it. How about no? How about we keep going straight? Or do we have to kill them to go through this barrier? Do we actually have to turn around and...
What is happening?
It's a trap. Saren must have set an ambush.
I do not think Saren is behind this.
Oh. Well, I think we have to hop out now and take this side route. I'm getting ready for any kind of fight. So... Liara thinks this isn't a trap. Okay. Well, what else could it be? The Forerunners. I mean, the Prometheans, or whatever the fuck. They're behind it.
I have studied the Protheans for
Protheans.
decades, but I have never felt
I
this.
said Prometheans, didn't I?
Whatever it is, we should be careful.
God damn. All right, what do we got going on? Oh, a vigil.
You are not Prothean, but you are not machine either. This eventuality was one of many that was anticipated. This is why we sent our warning through the beacons.
Looks like some kind of VI program. Pretty badly damaged.
I do not sense the taint.
Not a whole lot, Celeste.
On any of you. Unlike the other that passed recently, perhaps there is still hope.
This is incredible. An actual Prothean VI, and I can understand it.
I have been monitoring your communications since you arrived at this facility. I have translated my output into a format you will comprehend. My name is Vigil. You are safe here for the moment, but that is likely to change. Soon, nowhere will be safe.
What do you want?
Why did you bring me here?
You must break a cycle that has continued for millions of years. But to stop it, you must understand, or you will make the same mistakes we did. The Citadel is the heart of your civilization and the seat of government, as it was with us, and as it has been with every civilization that came before us. But the Citadel is a trap. The station is actually an enormous mass relay, one that links to dark space, the empty void beyond the galaxy's horizon. When the Citadel relay is activated, the Reapers will pour through, and all you know will be destroyed.
We won't stand a chance.
The Reapers can wipe out the Council and the entire Citadel fleet in a single surprise attack.
That was our fate. Our leaders were dead before we even realized we were under attack. The Reapers seized control of the Citadel, and through it, the mass relays. Communication and transportation across our empire were crippled. Each star system was isolated, cut off from the others. Easy prey for the Reaper fleets. Over the next decades, the Reapers systematically obliterated our people. World by world, system by system, they methodically wiped us out.
All of you?
Some of you must have managed to survive.
Through the Citadel, the Reapers had access to all our records, maps, census data. Information is power, and they knew everything about us. Their fleets advanced across every settled region of the galaxy. Some worlds were utterly destroyed. Others were conquered, their populations enslaved.
Damn.
These indoctrinated servants became sleeper agents under Reaper control. Taken in as refugees by other Protheans, they betrayed them to the machines.
Double damn.
Within a few centuries, the Reapers had killed or enslaved every Prothean in the galaxy. They were relentless, brutal, and absolutely thorough.
Why did the Reapers leave? Why do they do this? How can I stop them? Why did the Reapers leave? That's actually a good question. If they had all this control over everything in the galaxy, why did they leave? Boredom?
I don't understand. Where did the Reapers go after they conquered your people?
Our worlds were stripped bare, harvested by the indoctrinated slaves. Everything of value, all resources, all technology was taken. Certain that all advanced organic life had been extinguished, the Reapers retreated back through the Citadel relay into dark space, sealing it behind them.
Really?
All evidence of the Reaper invasion had been wiped away. Only their indoctrinated slaves were left behind, abandoned. Mindless husks, no longer capable of independent thought, the indoctrinated soon starved or died of exposure. The genocide of the Protheans was complete.
How can I stop them?
You said you brought me here for a reason. Tell me what I need to do.
The conduit is the key. Before the Reapers attacked, we Protheans were on the cusp of unlocking the mysteries behind mass relay technology. Ilos was a top-secret facility. Here, researchers worked to create a small-scale version of a mass relay, one that linked directly to the Citadel, the hub of the relay network.
Oh.
The conduit is not a weapon. It is a backdoor onto the Citadel.
Oh, yeah. Okay. So basically, because they would know of an upfront assault to the Citadel, they came here to basically find a way to sneak back in. They didn't find you?
How did you manage to stay hidden?
All official records of our project were destroyed in the initial attack on the Citadel. While the Prothean Empire came crashing down, Ilos was spared. We severed all communication with the outside, and our facility went dark. The personnel retreated underground into these archives. To conserve resources, everyone was put into cryogenic stasis. I was programmed to monitor the facility and wake the staff when the danger had passed.
How's it going, Ender?
The genocide of an entire species is a long, slow process. Years passed, decades, centuries. The Reapers persisted, and my energy reserves were dwindling.
So you just hid?
You should have fought.
We were a few hundred against a galactic invasion fleet. Our only hope was to remain undetected. I began to disable the life support of non-essential personnel. First support staff, then security. One by one, their pods were shut down to conserve energy.
Damn.
Eventually, only the stasis pods of the top scientists remained active. Even these were in danger of failing when the Reapers finally retreated back through the Citadel relay.
There were hundreds of stasis pods out there. You just shut them down? You killed them?
See, I feel like this, to me, it was necessary to keep the back door hidden from the Reapers, right? But at the same time, it's like, this is what I don't like about the wording system of Mass Effect. This one sounds the most sane to me, but this one's the good one. Because calling someone a monster is a good thing to do, even though it was a necessary thing to keep them hidden from being caught by the Reapers. All right, that's monstrous.
You were programmed to protect them, not kill them.
This outcome was not completely unforeseen. My actions were a result of contingency programming entered on my creation.
I bet they didn't tell the non-essential staff about this contingency.
I saved key personnel. When the Reapers retreated, the top researchers were still alive. My actions are the only reason any hope remains. When the researchers woke, they realized the Prothean species was doomed. There were only a dozen individuals left, far too few to sustain a viable population. Yet they vowed to find some way to stop the Reapers from returning, a way to break the cycle forever, and they knew the Keepers were the key.
The Keepers, those are the creatures on the Citadel.
Aren't they under the influence of the Reapers?
The Keepers are controlled by the Citadel. Before each invasion, a signal is sent through the station compelling the Keepers to activate the Citadel relay. After decades of feverish study, the scientists discovered a way to alter this signal. Using the conduit, they gained access to the Citadel and made the modifications. This time, when Sovereign sent the signal to the Citadel, the Keepers ignored it. The Reapers are trapped in dark space.
Unless Saren succeeds.
Saren can use the conduit to bypass all the Citadel's external defenses.
Correct. And once inside, he can transfer control of the station to Sovereign. Sovereign will override the Citadel systems and manually open the relay, and the cycle of extinction will begin again.
Can you help me?
Is there any way we can stop them?
Jesus
There's a
Christ.
data file in my console. Take a copy when you go. When you reach the Citadel's master control unit, upload it to the station. It will corrupt the Citadel's security protocols and give you temporary control of the station. It might give you a chance against Sovereign.
Wait, where's the Citadel's master control unit? I've never heard of anything like that.
Through the conduit, follow Saren. He will lead you to your destination.
Have you ever thought about platinuming Alien Isolation? Yes, that is actually a game that is on our big wheel of games, Ender. That is one that I would love to do. I don't think we're gonna get anything else by doing that. Let's move.
Saren's got enough of a head start. Grab that data file and let's go.
Shepard, are you sure? Who knows how much longer Vigil will be here? Even now the projection is weak. This might be our only chance to speak with it, our only link to the knowledge of the Protheans. It is the opportunity of a lifetime.
All right, you're right.
It might know something useful.
Let's ask.
Provide whatever information I can. My data.
The fact that she stopped me from just moving on.
Related to stopping the Reaper invasion.
The fact that she stopped me from asking, like, to say, hey, go back. That's yeah.
If the Reapers are trapped in dark
Hey, Midna.
how did Sovereign get here?
It is logical to assume the Reapers would leave one of their own behind after each extinction. A sentinel to pave the way for their inevitable return. Like those in dark space, Sovereign probably spent most of the last 50,000 years in a state of hibernation. Periodically, it would wake to analyze the situation. Keeping its existence hidden.
I'm sorry, this graphic, this thing is hurting my eyes. I'm not gonna lie.
It would signal the Citadel and usher in the next Reaper invasion.
It's genuinely hurting my eyes.
But this time the signal failed. The Keepers did not respond. Sovereign's allies were trapped in the void. Alone, it was forced to try and discover what had gone wrong.
They could just attack.
Sovereign's the largest ship in the galaxy. Why all this secrecy? Why not just attack the Citadel?
Sovereign is not invincible. Revealing its...
I wouldn't say it's worse than Halo 1 graphics, man.
Organic species against it. Even a Reaper couldn't
that seems like a little bit of a stretch.
But the Reapers are patient. They will not...
maybe you're right. I don't know.
Sovereign could have been planning this for centuries, moving deliberately, gathering allies. Slowly, it has assembled the pieces of the puzzle, working through agents to keep itself hidden. Saren is the most visible pawn of the Reapers, but I doubt he was the first. Now Sovereign has grown bold. Whether from
it's hurting my eyes. I just feel like I need to close my eyes just to listen to this shit.
To reopen the portal to dark space.
Investigate. Beacons.
What about the beacon on Eden Prime? And the one on Vermeer? What were they for?
At our apex, the beacons spanned the breadth of our empire. We used them as a single network to transmit data and communications rapidly from world to world. Virtually all the beacons were destroyed during the invasion, but once the Reapers were gone, the survivors here on Ilos decided to risk sending out a message. We knew it was unlikely there were other survivors, but if there were, we wanted them to know about Ilos. We wanted
so it was a message from this planet
sent across the network.
Quite the risk.
You could have exposed yourself to the Reapers.
In truth, we didn't expect any of the beacons would still function, but we had to try. If there were survivors, we had to reach them.
My eyes!
The message was meant for our own people. It was coded so only organic beings could interpret it. We still didn't understand the power of Reaper indoctrination. We never realized it could lead an agent of the machines, like Saren, to this world. But it has also led you here. So perhaps we did not fail after all.
True. Keepers.
So when the Reapers created the Citadel, they created the Keepers as well?
A more likely scenario is that the Keepers were one of the early harvested civilizations.
Kind of like the engineers from Halo.
Perhaps they responded well to indoctrination, or the Reapers simply bred them to be obedient. In any case, they were left behind to operate and maintain the Citadel. But the Keepers are no longer directly controlled by Sovereign or its ilk. They evolved so that they only respond to the signals emitted by the Citadel itself. When the Protheans altered the Citadel's signals, they broke Sovereign's hold over the Keepers. Now, they are completely harmless.
Kind of like the engineers from Halo. That explains the gap.
Sovereign must have realized that organic races were difficult to control.
A likely hypothesis. The Keepers evolved in an unanticipated direction. Non-organic servants like the Geth would be more predictable.
So that's where the eyes come from. Yes, true. Look at those eyes right now. Like, dude, he's got his body turned and he's going like this, trying to look at the camera or something. He's like that. It's like, dude, just turn your body straight and look right back at it. But they would still look stupid. Prothean scientists.
What happened to the survivors from the Conduit project?
They used the Conduit to gain access to the Citadel, but the Conduit is only a prototype. The portal only links in one direction, so they were trapped on the station. I do not know what became of them then. It is unlikely they found any food or water on the station. I fear they suffered a slow, grim death.
God damn.
I only know they succeeded in their mission to seal the relay. Your presence here proves their sacrifice was not in vain.
All right. Citadel as a relay.
How come nobody noticed the Citadel is a giant mass relay?
The Reapers are careful to keep the greatest secrets of the Citadel hidden. The Keepers maintain the station.
God damn, it's even making it hard to like look at, like, you guys can see the flashing. When I hold my hand up like this, you can see the flashing off of my monitor onto my camera. It's like, dude, it makes it hard to even like look at my chat.
Not until the relay is activated.
Jesus Christ, I want to be done with this convo. Yeah, time to go.
I've got the file. Come on.
The one you call Saren has not reached the conduit.
Look.
Not yet. There is still hope if you hurry.
All right. Beautiful. Okay. We must go. So now that we're free to go, we can head back up and take the Mako towards Saren. Got anything to say on that, you two? No? Okay. Goodbye, seizure spirit. Exactly. Oh.
Their culture.
Oh.
All their advanced technology. And the Protheans were taken in by the Reapers just as we were. They failed.
The Protheans did not fail. They gave us a chance. It falls to us to make the most of it. So I suggest we hurry.
Exactly, Garrus. Garrus is fucking... I like Garrus. I like Liara as well. But yeah, no, like... I don't know. I don't know which chick to hook up with. Do I hook up with Liara or Tali, or do I wait until Mass Effect 2? Which is it? Oh god. I hate driving this piece of shit. It's like driving a retarded Scorpion. Actually, we probably need to keep driving it. Yeah. At least we can keep driving it. Beautiful. The thing is, like, Sovereign was on foot when we saw him in the opening cutscene, so God knows how far you can actually make it, you know, with the Mako. Just be gay, I'm good. Goodbye on the eye close up, lol. They were scaring me. I know, right? Oh geez, I didn't even realize you two were here. Oh god. Shields are down. Actually, I didn't even notice these fuckers that were right up close. There we go. Come on. Come on. Okay, I gotta get rid of the little Geth because they're not as much of a threat as this dude is. There we go. Okay, perfect. All right, let's keep moving. So that's one of his little tanks that were sitting here. He had a couple of them with him, so unless they had a whole bunch with them, then that's one of the two. Yeah, driving this thing, like, if you go slow, perfectly fine. But if you speed it up or turn your camera too fast, you're going to be in for a miserable time. There we go. I think there's more Geth over there, but I'm not sure. Nope. We're clear. Perfect. Yay, more enemies. Straight ahead. Oh, it's more of those drones. Or it's them sitting there in the water. Ow, that hurt. They're just not in range where I can see them very well. Come on. There we go. Head left. Let's screw that last guy. We gotta be getting close to wherever Saren is. Woo!
The conduit.
Oh shit.
Incredible.
We don't have time to admire the view. We have to get through that relay, and these Geth aren't gonna make it easy on us.
Oh, it stops there. Once for like an hour beforehand, so I never picked up the game before ever again. I just stopped. Oh shit, here they come. Oh shit. Oh shit, it's full on war. Holy shit, they're getting destroyed.
Activate the defenses. Seal the station. The arms aren't moving. System's not responding. Abandon the Citadel. Evacuate the Council.
Oh god.
Citadel Control. Citadel Control, do you copy?
Oh. They're already on the move. Shit. Well, that was really great to see that they made it. Oh, Jesus, 4 of those tanks. Fuck it, we're just gonna go for it. Fuck it, we're just gonna go for it. No need to fight these fucking things. We're just gonna fucking book it! Boost! Here we go! Hey! Service medal trophy unlocked. We just left the Mako here. Jaylee, do not read.
Critical failures.
Jaylee, do you read? What do you mean?
Please begin emergency evacuation.
Yeah, I do. I read books, mostly audio. I usually do audiobooks, not so much regular books because of my dyslexia. I know there's a book that is a prequel to this that I actually bought on Audible that I need to listen to once I beat this game. Turn down the game a little bit in my ear, it's loud. Alright. God damn, the Citadel's fucked. Oh god. Oh, here we go.
Critical failures.
Of course. Husks. They aren't as difficult as they used to be. Wait, who else was there? There's a third one? Yo.
The Presidium is experiencing severe system malfunctions across the entire level. All non-emergency personnel must evacuate immediately.
Status report.
Give me a rundown of the damage.
We have lost all primary power to the level. Environmental controls are not responding. Class 3 fires are burning in sectors 2, 3, 6, and 7.
She said 6, 7, kill her! She's facing the totally opposite way because she's glitching.
Unauthorized synthetic life forms throughout the station. They are believed to be hostile. Please approach with caution.
The council.
What happened to the council?
In accordance with standard emergency procedures, the council has been evacuated to the Destiny Ascension.
Log off.
Come on. We need to stop Saren before it's too late.
Please begin
Alright.
evacuation procedures.
So we need to go through the elevator because there's no other place for us to go, right? There's no, yeah, this is all blocked off. So we immediately have to go into the elevator to the top of the Citadel Tower. This is basically, I think, endgame from what I know. All right, let's go. I'm glad I picked these two to go with me. Oh, cutscene. Oh shit, he's killing the keepers.
The Citadel's closing. They're sealing the station.
Don't let the enemy ships inside the arms.
Who the hell's... Oh, Turians. Cutscenes are still a little bit glitchy, even like this being the remastered version. Sounds interesting, didn't it? God damn! Oh shit, it got inside. Sovereign is inside the Citadel. That thing looks disgusting. It looks like a giant, like, claw hand. Or it looks like a giant space lobster, actually. Look at it. It looks like a giant, like, space lobster. Kind of a cool design. Creepy, but cool.
Saren's locked the elevator. Suit up. We're going outside.
Oh, shit. The fuck? What the hell do we have to do here? I like his helmet. His helmet's always badass. We better get some butter and start cooking it. I agree. Oh god. You can see Sovereign right there. Question is, what's gonna happen? Sovereign's trying to do something. We gotta head down here. This is all like elevator shafts and stuff. Shit. Alright, you know what? Use lift. Use overload. One's just floating there. There we go. My aim sucks right now for some reason. Here, let's use Singularity. What does that do? I don't know what oh, I guess Singularity just makes them start floating, kind of like lift. I know that there's trophies for like using them a bunch. There we go. Beautiful. Well, I gotta go, chat. Good night. Have fun. Thanks, Minna. Thanks for stopping by. We'll catch you soon. We need to play some Fortnite again soon, because there is a new season going on right now. All right, come on. Okay, we're gonna use probably overload on this shield, and then we'll use warp. I forget what warp does, but oh, Krogan. You know what? Let's try this new shotgun out. There we go. And then we're gonna lift your bitch ass, and we're also gonna sabotage you, and I'm going to carnage you. There we go. Get rid of that big motherfucker. Heal up. Don't need to get caught with low health. Oh, this looks fun. Nice, another one down. Let's use overload there, and I'll use shield boost. Beautiful. I'm starting to learn the abilities a little bit. Hey, WebZen, how's it going? Oh, let's just keep trying to use abilities to get more of the trophies done. Let's try and use Singularity. I'll use Overkill. There we go. Just use what we can. Another one down. Nice. Yeah, I'm starting to really actually enjoy Mass Effect, where I could see myself doing multiple playthroughs of this game, just like for the completion sake of it, of like all the different side quests and everything else. You just got to do all the side quests early, because if you do them late, then you're not going to have access to them later. Maybe, I don't know. Oh shit. This big motherfucker. We need to lift his ass. We need to overload his ass. And I need to shield boost. Bam! There we go. Perfect time to pull that shotgun. There we go. Cool, I got my AR out. Come on, there we go. That one's down. Beautiful. What difficulty is this? I think it's just standard, Zen. I think it's just the normal difficulty. Citadel defense turret. Let's activate that. Open. So I guess we just have to activate these. Oh, this one needs average electronics. We should be good. All right, bypass. Square, 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 circle, triangle, X. There we go. A little bit of backup never hurt. Let's get these defense turrets back up and running. Okay. Come on. Open up. The more of these we get up, the better. Oh, shit. Get away from that, you son of a bitch. Okay, I think we got the 3. All right, let's do lift on this guy. Let's do overload, and I'll do overkill. Absolutely mollywopped. There we go. Oh, how are you still alive? Jeez, these just keep coming in. There we go. At least that got that one to retreat. Nice. Okay. Okay, Liara's right here, so we gotta go this way. We gotta go the way where the ship was. God, like I love how they make Sovereign so fucking huge in this part. That's actually kind of nice. Yay, Krogan. Let's use Singularity, and you use Overload, and I'll use Adrenaline Boost. Nice. That actually took him out. Another one. You know what? Let's use Throw. You use it. You use Saboteur. You know what? You use Overkill, and I'll use Overkill. There we go. Beautiful, guys. At least I hope I'm using these abilities right. Like, if I'm using them wrong, I would love like some correction of, okay, this is the proper way to do this. This is what you should be doing with it. But seems like I'm doing pretty good for myself. Either that or I got lucky and figured out how. Oh God. I figured out like the best way to use my abilities. All right, let's heal up Garrus and me. Beautiful. What's gonna be around this corner? Yay, Morgath. I will say, I wish there was a little bit more variety in the enemies. I wish there was a little bit more varieties between the different races and all that. I think we've seen some pretty good variety depending on where you go and stuff, but I feel like truthfully it could be better. It truthfully could be better. Like deep down, you could have like a bunch of different races that would be fun to fight. Not just like the Turians, the Geth, the Asari, stuff like that. Let's use Overload. What do you got? Warp, Stasis, Barrier. Try Singularity. I don't know if that'll do anything, and I'll use Overkill. Shit, don't want this thing to hurt me, but we gotta take it out. There we go. We gotta take out all those turrets. So actually, probably the best bet, I don't know if this would be good or not, is take out the sniper, and start putting rounds in those things. Depends on how powerful they are, I guess. And not getting hit by the rockets would be good too. It'd be cool if you could shoot the rockets as they fire them. Okay. Okay, I would love to know how much damage I've actually done to this thing. Not giving me any info as I get closer, so we're gonna use Singularity, Overload, and I'll use Shield Boost. There we go. Actually, we got it pretty damn close. All right, this sniper does well once you can like kind of see, but use Sabotage. And I'll use Assassination or whatever. There we go. I'm gonna probably switch back to the AR because it seems like it's the best bet. Seems like AR does well. You just have to combine it with other stuff. Plus, I have grenades I could use. I've got 5 grenades I can use on these fuckers. Plus the fact that they're like standalone enemies. There we go. Eat this. I wonder how much damage this is actually doing. Not doing much, I'll say that. Okay, let's do Sabotage and Stasis. There, down. And there was a Geth right next to me and I didn't even notice it. Alright, we made past the turrets. Let me guess, more Geth? What do we got? Access hatch, nice. Sweet, I think we made it. I think we made it, chat. Oh. This is crazy. Look at the tower now. It's all fucked. Oh shit, more Geth. That one's down. I have so much money I haven't spent in this game. Like, I don't even know what I would spend it on at this point. Oh shit, who? Oh, Liara's shooting. Oh, hi. Hi, buddy. I didn't see you there. Ow, that hurt. You. We're gonna lift you. We're gonna sabotage you. And I'm gonna overkill you. There we go. Beautiful. There's a Geth trooper right there that needs to go down. Like, this just feels like overkill, but it seems so good just off the stuff we were able to find. There we go. Okay.
That's the last of them.
Oh, sweet. We're clear. Hey, there he is. Stop him. Oh. Where'd he go? Oh, is he on his glider? Yep. Grenade.
I was afraid you wouldn't make it in time, Shepard.
In time.
Time for what?
The final confirmation. I think we both expected it would end like this. You've lost. You know that, don't you? In a few minutes, Sovereign will have full control of all the Citadel systems. The relay will open. The Reapers will return.
Not this time. I can stop them.
I've still got a few tricks up my sleeve.
You survived our encounter on Vermeer, but I've changed since then. Improved. Sovereign has upgraded me.
What have you done?
You let Sovereign implant you? Are you insane?
I suppose I should thank you, Shepard. After Vermeer, I couldn't stop thinking about what you said. About Sovereign manipulating me. About indoctrination. The doubts began to eat away at me. Sovereign sensed my hesitation. I was implanted to strengthen my resolve. Now my doubts are gone.
Those eyes of I am shitting my pants!
The Reapers need organic.
Oh, I need to screenshot the raw gameplay of that because that is fucking beautiful. Just look, like I need to screenshot that. Hold on, I need to screenshot that. Hold on, screenshot. Yes, I need that. I need that screenshot. There we go. You're indoctrinated.
Sovereign's controlling you through your implants. Don't you see that?
The relationship is symbiotic, organic and machine, intertwined, a union of flesh and steel. The strengths of both, the weaknesses of neither. I am a vision of the future, Shepard, the evolution of all organic life. This is our destiny. Join Sovereign and experience a true rebirth.
We can beat them.
Sovereign hasn't won yet. I can stop it from taking control of the station. Step aside and the invasion will never happen.
We can't stop it, not forever. You saw the visions. You saw what happened to the Protheans. The Reapers are too powerful.
Don't give in!
Some part of you must still realize this is wrong. You can fight this.
Maybe you're right. Maybe there is still a chance for...
Oh no.
The implants. Sovereign is too strong. I'm sorry. It is too late for me.
That's not true.
It's not over yet. You can still redeem yourself.
Goodbye, Shepard. Thank you.
What? Huh? What the fuck just happened? So we don't get this epic boss battle with... Wait, timeout. So we don't get this epic boss battle with him because I was too much of a good guy? And so he just takes out his pistol and kills himself? Or like it... okay. Well, that was anticlimactic.
Vigil's data file worked. I've got control of all systems.
Quick, open the station's arms. Maybe the fleet can take Sovereign down.
See if you can open a communications channel.
The Destiny Ascension. Main drives offline. Kinetic barriers down 40%. The Council is on board. I repeat, the Council is on board.
Good.
Normandy to the Citadel. Normandy to the Citadel. Please tell me that's you, Commander.
It's me.
I'm here, Joker.
We caught that distress call, Commander. I'm sitting here in the Andurra sector with the entire Arcturus fleet. We can save the Ascension. Just unlock the relays around the Citadel and we'll send the cavalry in.
Are you really willing to sacrifice human lives to save the Council, Shepard?
This is bigger than humanity. Sovereign is a threat to every organic species in the galaxy.
The Council must be sacrificed for the greater good. Don't waste your reinforcements. Hold them back until the Citadel arms open up. Save the human fleet to attack Sovereign.
What's the order, Commander? Come in now to save the Ascension, or hold back?
I don't know, chat. The Council didn't fucking like one makes me feel like a bad guy. This makes it seems like it's the right. I feel like I have to go with the neutral answer. I feel like going with the save the Council is the bad option, honestly, because they were a bunch of fucking pricks to me. But if I let them die, I feel like this is the renegade solution, and that one sucks. So I feel like I have to go with the neutral one. Concentrate on Sovereign.
Wait until those arms open, Joker. We need all our ships focusing on Sovereign, even if it means sacrificing the Council.
A sacrifice for the greater good. I only pray it is not made in vain.
All Alliance ships, hold formation. Wait for a shot at Sovereign.
There's Admiral.
Nothing else matters. I repeat, nothing else matters.
Here comes the Normandy. My God.
Commander, we're picking up reinforcements. It's the Alliance. Open a comm channel. This is the Ascension. We're taking heavy damage. Guardian defenses are overwhelmed. Kinetic barriers are offline.
Commander, they closed the channel.
We gotta focus on Sovereign. Well, there goes the Council. I don't feel like I didn't feel like saving the Council was the best option.
Make sure he's dead.
I like how cold he is after he finally convinced him to stop. Oh, this seems bad. This seems bad.
He's dead.
What the hell now? Oh God. What the shit? I guess we are gonna get that final fight. Fucking Garrus went down, double tapped his ass, and he's... Oh shit. Whee! Oh my God. Okay. Oh, he's a husk now, basically. What? Dude, that is gruesome. That's disgusting what they did to him. Oh, he ran.
I am Sovereign, and this station is mine.
Here. Use lift. Use sabotage. I'll use overkill. Where'd he go? Shit, he moves like one of those little fast bastards too. Alright, use lift, use overload. There we go. It hurt him at least. You just gotta kill what Geth show up. So it's not even Saren, it's Sovereign taking over his body. Saren tried to stop Sovereign, but it was too late. Use adrenaline boost. Use singular. Oh, it's recharging. Shit. All right. Well, we can do what we can do. You know what? Let's still recharging. Eat this. Come on. Heal up. Take out what Geth we can. Use shield boost. I'll use overkill. Come on, he's taking damage like a motherfucker. Oh, mid-battle cutscene. I am Optimus Prime. Oh shit, that's not the Normandy.
Negative. This is our only chance. Take that monster down no matter what the cost.
We gotta kill Saren. That's the issue. Use singularity. Use overload. Fuck, throw a grenade. Damn it, I'm out of grenades. Fuck. Alright, we gotta focus on the Geth. If not, we are gonna go down. Jesus Christ, he's moving fast. Come on. Jesus. I wonder if using my sniper rifle would be best. Once he stands still, that might be... Wait, what? I didn't want to use the pistol. Where'd he go? There he is. There we go. Use singularity. Use overload. There we go. That hurt him. Damn it. I think I hit him. Come on. He's got to be close. He's close. Switch to the AR again. Where'd he go? Jesus, he's moving. Now there's more Geth in here. Fuck. We gotta take him out now. Use lift on him. I don't think that'll do as much good. Let's use overkill. Come on, we almost got him. Shit, Geth on us, Geth on us. I need to use Unity. Unity. And fuck, my gun's disabled. Immunity. Sabotage. Stasis. Come on.
Good to go.
Come on. Come on, he's almost dead. Can't take forever, this fucker. Come on, die, 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 die. There we go, got him. He is dead.
Its shields are down. Now's our chance.
Focus fire.
With everything we got.
Joker's such a good character. Nice. Joker got the death blow. Oh, what's that?
Go!
Oh. That hit the tower where we were. No, Joker's alive. He just did it. He just dropped a bomb and went by him. Nintendo Mail. He did a strafing run, basically. Biotechs.
Captain Anderson, we found them. They're in here.
Hey. Anderson.
Take it easy. It's over. You're safe now. Where's the commander?
So wait, did me and Liara die? Oh, there's Liara. So Liara's good, and so is Garrus. Oh, hey! We made it. Trying to have his Master Chief moment. Yes, that's Keith David. You didn't realize that after all this time when I called him Goliath the Arbiter? That smug grin. Let's go. A Medal of Honor.
We got your message, Ambassador.
Oh,
What's all this
fuck
about?
you.
No need to get worked up, Captain. I'd like to end this meeting
Orient
with all
ally.
my teeth still in place.
You should thank me for what I did. If the Normandy was still grounded, we'd all be dead right now.
I understand, Captain. You did what you had to do. That's not why you're here. We need to talk about what happened to the Council.
Commander Shepard did the right thing. We had to hold our fleet back to go after Sovereign. It was the only way.
I agree, but this also presents us with an opportunity. The Citadel fleets were decimated in the attack. Their losses have made the Alliance stronger. They can't rebuild without us. We need to take the lead in forming a new council, one with a human chairman at its head.
They will accept that?
I can see the other races inviting us to join the council, but lead it? That's a whole different story.
The other species are scared. They've never faced anything like this before. They don't know what to do. They want us to step forward. They believe in us because of you, Shepard. You saved the galaxy from Sovereign. You're a symbol of everything good about humanity. Our courage, our strength.
I don't like you one bit, dude.
The Ambassador's right. The other races look up to us now. They won't just accept our leadership. They'll welcome it.
Given everything you've done, Commander, the Alliance will want to know who you think our council chairman should be.
You think I'm gonna pick you? Go fuck yourself, Captain Anderson.
We're about to go into war. We need someone with military experience. Someone like Captain Anderson.
You make a good case. Captain, are you ready for this?
I don't know if any of us are ready for this, but I'll do what I can. So what happens now?
Now the real work begins.
The Reapers are still out there. They're coming. And I'm gonna find some way to stop them.
Shepard's right. We're headed for war with the Reapers. If we lose, it's the end of all life as we know it. We have to show the rest of the galaxy what it takes to survive. With the support of the other races, we can win this battle. With them behind us, we can stand against the Reapers' return and drive them back into dark space.
That facial expression. What a way to close out the game. Hey. That's a screenshot. I like that. I like that. That's cool. And off goes the Normandy. Jeez, the fucking audio ear rape. And that is the end of Mass Effect. Mass Effect, the first playthrough is now done. So, okay, let's just talk about this for a little bit. Well, this actually sounds like a banger fucking track. Bro, this is the best song in the game. Is this an original song or is this like copyright? Because it sounds like it was made for the game. That's awesome. Okay, so let me turn down just a little bit here and we'll talk a little bit about what's next. So now that we've finished our first playthrough, we have defeated Sovereign, we've defeated Saren. We actually convinced him to kill himself until Sovereign took over his body. But the crazy part is that we only are at 18 out of the 35 trophies, I believe, for this game. I wonder if well, no, we gotta do this. Hold on. Can we skip? No. Oh, no, we can. Okay. So I didn't want to ruin that, but at the same time, I also wanted to look at the trophies and stuff. So what do we have left that we can start working on? So use biotic lift 25 times. That one I was working on. So lift throw we need to do. warp, singularity, barrier, stasis, dampening field, hacking. Use AI hacking 25 times. Huh. Not sure what that means. I'll have to look in that. Use neutral shock 25 times. And then complete the majority of the game. So this one is for completing the majority of like the side quests and everything else that we have to do. Land on 4 uncharted worlds. Land on 8 uncharted worlds. Complete 5 missions with the Alliance Soldier Squad, an Alliance Soldier Squad member. So basically that means either Kaidan or Ashley, and Ashley's dead. Complete 5 missions with the Alliance Sentinel Squad member. So actually that's Kaidan, that's Ashley. Complete 5 missions with the Krogan Squad member. And then complete Bring Down the Sky mission. So we didn't do that one. And I think that's a DLC mission if I'm correct. So here's the question. I don't know if there's any Mass Effect fans in the chat right now. Can we just continue our, like, can we boot up our save and like go to some of the side quests and stuff and try and like gain those? Resume. Where does it put us if we resume? That's a good question, actually. I'm actually curious. Oh, fuck, it puts us back in the fight with him? No, actually. Load. I want to exit. How do I quit? Shit. Okay, so we're gonna go to the save, and then I'm gonna back out. So is there no like new game plus or like, you know, the end game? Do we just have to start the game over again, basically? Here. Oh, no, that's not what I wanted to do. Actually, let's go ahead. We'll dashboard and we'll reboot up the game. That's interesting to me. That basically there's like no way to go back through as your character and basically do that again and like clean up the other like missions and stuff. Is that not possible? That seems really weird. I'm not sure on that one. So does that mean we have to start a new game chat? So that way we can actually finish the majority of the game? I think we're gonna have to. At least we know what we're doing now, so at least it'll be like more progress this time around. Hey Bray, how's it going, man? We just finished our first playthrough. We got a pretty decent ending. But right now I'm confused on if, so unfortunately I don't know because we can't resume, because whenever I resume it just takes us back to the final fight of the game, and the game has crashed or some shit. But it takes us to the final fight of the game again, and then that just goes into the ending conversation after you decide what you decide to do. So I don't know if I need to start up a new game and start from the beginning all over again. I'll just go with John Shepard this time around. I'll make him a bio. Resume. I would like to resume, just not resume the game. Go back to the menu. Because we actually beat it. That's the cool part. But there's a lot of like side quests and missions that we didn't explore because of the fact that we were trying to get through the main story quick enough. All right. So if I hit resume, it's just going to take me back to the fight with Sovereign. Okay, or a loading screen. Oh. So, and I can't go back to the menu. You know what? Actually, fuck it. We're going to load this and then we'll exit out to the main menu. Options. Quick game. Yes. Okay. So there's resume load, and the 2 loads are the one that I did on there in the Normandy from a while back. Do another playthrough? All right, fuck it. Let's do it. Let's get started tonight at least. All right. So because this one will probably be a longer one because I'm going to take my time with everything. All right. So start new career. And we're going to keep him John Shepard.
Alliance military database. Classified information requested. Establishing secure connection. Secure connection confirmed.
All right. John Shepard, Jen Shepard. You know what sucks? We never. It's not overtime. It's only 9:46. I've only been live an hour and 45 minutes. Now we'll select the existing ID. Oh no, that selects that. No. So back.
Welcome to Alliance military database.
Okay, you don't need to play this shit again.
Classified information requested.
Yeah, we're still gonna go until 11 like usual.
Establishing secure connection.
But at least we're gonna make some more progress.
Secure connection confirmed.
Oh, I see what you did. Oh well, D man. Oh well, damn. Yeah. All right, we're gonna be John Shepard. Yes.
Please log in to access your profile.
Accept. Select a bonus talent. Electronics or decryption? Probably. Which one do you guys think, chat? So now we have access to a bonus talent. Decrypting was very useful, more than electronics, and I guarantee you we can actually, yeah, if we have what's his name with us the whole time, Kaidan or Ashley, then we could focus on them. Let's do decryption.
Profile reconstruction complete.
Soul survivor, class soldier. Because if we look at the trophies, let's see what we have left to do. Actually, I'm gonna go to my actual profile here, so that way I can get a better idea of what we got. So we've got acquire all trophies. I need to see what we don't have. Not earned. So you need to use lift. I'm guessing that we can have someone else do that. Throw, warp, singularity, barrier, stasis, dampening field, AI hacking, neutral shock, complete the majority of the game, land on 4 uncharted, land on 8 uncharted, complete 5 missions with the Alliance Soldier Squad member. So that's Ashley. Complete 5 missions with the Alliance Sentinel Squad member. So that's Kaidan. Complete 5 missions with Rex. And then Bring Down the Sky, which is, I believe, the DLC. Either one have a trophy. Sorry, fingers hurt after work. Oh, it's all good, dude. The Eagle Gaming. You can add me. Can you add me on PlayStation? You can add me on PlayStation, but that's kind of an odd request whenever you just met me. And this is your first time in my chat. So you can send me a friend request, but I don't really interact with too many people, but hey, not a problem. All right, so we got to focus on using Kaidan, Rex, and Kaidan, Rex, and Ashley this next playthrough. I feel like what we need to do, because we don't want him to be a soldier, because we want to be able to use lift and stuff. So honestly, going with the John,
access your profile.
I think we need to do new ID. And we'll just say quick start mail.
Please log in to access your profile.
Let's do decryption.
Profile reconstruction.
No, I don't want to be a soldier, so I guess we got to do the full, not the full. We'll do custom. We just won't customize Shepard.
Access your profile.
We'll work on that. Hey Jay Lee, how's you, bud? I'm doing good, Dave. How's it going, man? We just finished our first playthrough of the game, by the way, and I'm trying to figure out how to
pre-service history.
Get how to get like the remainder of the trophies. What's your gamer tag? It is Jay Lee Plays Games. Again, Jay Lee Plays Games, just like the YouTube channel. Go adapt. It's lots of fun. Adapt. Okay. So there's spacer. So this doesn't matter. It's just about, you know, our stuff. So we'll just do Spacer.
Psychological profile.
We'll do Soul Survivor.
Military special.
And then Adept. Adepts are bio specialists through upgradable implants. They can use bio powers to use lift, throw objects. Yeah, that's what we need for the majority of the trophies, because I don't know if having your partners do that counts or not. I feel like Infiltrator is a good combination. Especially as long-range Infiltrator trained Omni tools focusing on decryption and offense. Yeah, maybe Adept would be good. Because then I can use those abilities. And I think that might be a good way. All right, let's try it. Pick a bonus trait. Shotguns, assault rifles.
Confirm facial identification.
Yes.
Profile reconstruction complete.
Last time you played this. Last time I played this was on PS3. Nice. In this version, teammates count. Okay. Well, you know what? Let's give this a shot.
Identification confirmed.
All right, we're just gonna do normal difficulty because you don't have to do anything else. Hey, allnighter_94. Thank you for the friend request. We'll deal with that. We'll keep the legendary thing. Yeah. I guess defensive because that's like the basic. Appreciate it, Eagle.
Well, what about Shepard? He's a spacer, lived aboard starships most of his life.
Military service.
I would think so.
Both his parents were in the Navy.
He saw his whole unit die on a cruise. He could have some serious emotional scars.
Every soldier has scars. Shepard's a survivor.
Is that the kind of person we want protecting the galaxy?
That's the only kind of person who can protect the galaxy.
I'll make the call.
I do like the fact that we were able to get like 18 out of 35 trophies, but I think also giving my character the ability and be more focused on the abilities, plus using Kaidan, Ashley, and Rex more is gonna make us a little bit more progress this time around. I saw that, Eagle. I can read chat. Appreciate it. Let's see how this goes. Yeah, his armor's not as dense in this with this loadout because again, he's not mostly focused on weapons and stuff.
We are connected. Calculating transit mass and destination.
I wish there was a trophy for doing a renegade playthrough. Like, should we be a renegade this time around and be an asshole, or what do you think?
Secure for transit.
Should we be asshole Shepard and tell everyone to go fuck themselves? Like, my Shepard that I made, Jaden Shepard, is a really nice guy, but John Shepard, the canon Shepard, is a fucking complete dick. You can get all the companion achievements in one playthrough. You just have to balance them out. It was different in the original version of the game. Yeah, I would say that because the thing is that I focus mostly on having Liara and Garrus with me and a little bit of Tali. So that might be why I didn't make as much progress.
Navigation. Check.
Eagle, I don't know who you are. I don't play with fans when I don't know them. Like, for me to be able to play with people, I have to kind of get a rapport with you. I don't just play randomly with people. No offense.
I hate that guy.
Nihilus gave you a compliment. So you hate him.
You remember to zip up your jumpsuit on the way out of the bathroom? That's good. I just jumped us halfway across the galaxy and hit a target the size of a pinhead. So that's incredible. Besides, Spectres are trouble. I don't like having them on board.
All right, so should we do Renegade this time?
You're paranoid. The Council helped fund this project. They have a right to send someone to keep an eye on their investment.
Yeah, that is the official story. But only an idiot believes the official story.
Cut the chatter, you bitches.
That's enough. You're soldiers. Act like it.
Sorry, Commander.
Joker, status report.
True. True, Hydra.
Stealth systems engaged. Everything looks solid.
Good.
Find a comm buoy and link us into the network. I want mission reports relayed back to Alliance Brass before we reach Eden Prime.
Aye, aye, Captain. Better brace yourself, sir. I think Nihilus is headed your way.
He's already here, Lieutenant.
Lol.
Tell Commander Shepard to meet me in the comm room for a debriefing.
Renegade for life.
You get that, Commander?
Yeah, I know that one. Nah, great. You made him mad, you son of a bitch.
Great. You pissed the captain off, and now I'm going to pay for it.
Don't blame me. The captain's always in a bad mood.
Only when he's talking to you, Joker.
All right, cool. So yeah, we have to complete the majority of the game again. And also we need to do a lot of the side quests, which is going to be a major part of it. Okay, so we can look at our codex, all that other stuff. You know what sucks is I wish that you could like I kind of wish what you could do is I could continue with Jaden Shepard, but as soon as the credit roll, all it allows you to save back to is your last save before the fight against Sovereign. So that kind of sucks. Unless anyone of you, if any of you guys know if that's possible for me to continue with Jaden Shepard, I would go back to my Jaden Shepard file. But there's really no way to do that because once the game's over, it kicks you back to the main menu, which sucks. All right, let's talk to Navigator Presley.
Congratulations, Commander. Looks like we had a smooth run. You heading down to the Captain?
I heard you arguing.
Sounds like you don't trust our Turian guest.
Sorry, Commander. Just having a chat with Adams down at engineering. I didn't mean to cause any trouble. But you have to admit, something's odd about this mission. The whole crew feels it.
Tip, take all of Jenkins' stuff before he takes his final nap. Are you able to do that? Are you able to take all of his shit somehow? Just do your job.
Info's on a need-to-know basis, Presley. Just follow the orders you're given.
Understood, Commander.
Bitch.
I grew up on Eden Prime, Doc. It's not the kind of place Spectres visit. There's something Nihilus isn't telling us about this mission. What do you think, Commander? We won't be staying on Eden Prime too long, will we? I'm itching for some real action.
I sincerely hope you're kidding, Corporal. Your real action usually ends with me patching up crew members in the infirmary.
Per the job, Doc.
Marines are meant to fight. You just fix us up when we're done.
I know how things work, Commander. I've seen my share of combat, but it's foolish to go looking for trouble. You could both take a lesson from the captain. He's not afraid of combat.
I wouldn't give him anything. I know he dies instantly. There's no point.
Doc, but this waiting's killing me. I've never been on a mission like this before, not one with a Spectre on board.
It's just another mission.
Do your job, follow my orders, and there won't be any problems.
Easy for you to say. You proved yourself on a cruise. Everybody knows what you can do. This is my big chance. I need to show the brass what I can do.
Don't play the hero.
This mission isn't about personal glory, Corporal. We have a job to do. Don't do anything stupid to mess it up.
Don't worry, sir. I'm not going to screw this up.
All right.
The captain's waiting for me.
Goodbye, Commander.
+2 Renegade. Sup, asshole.
Commander Shepard, I was hoping you'd get here first. It will give us a chance to talk.
Where's Captain Anderson?
The captain said he'd meet me here.
He's on his way. I'm interested in this world we're going to, Eden Prime. I've heard it's quite beautiful.
So, what?
I'm a Marine, not some tourist on vacation.
It's more than just a tourist destination, isn't it, Shepard? Eden Prime is a symbol of your people. A perfect little world on the edges of your territory. Proof that humanity can not only establish colonies across the galaxy, but also protect them. But how safe is it really?
Why would you do Renegade FemShep? Because what, all women are assholes or bitches? You know what? You're right. You know what? We're gonna do male shepherd, good guy, femme shepherd, complete utter bitch. Because I guarantee you, you know what? Jane Shepard would be that way. You know what? We're gonna be nice.
Do you know something?
Your people are still new.
I'm gonna correct the behavior. I'm gonna correct my behavior before it gets too far.
Is the Alliance truly ready for this?
I think it's about time we told the commander what's really going on.
This mission is far more than a simple shakedown run.
By the way, there goes our fucking 0.5% of female viewers. They now hate me.
I figured there was something you weren't telling us.
We're making a covert pickup on Eden Prime.
How is she more badass?
Systems operational.
What's the difference between John and... The only difference should be between John and Jane is that the difference between what's between their legs and on their chest. They're both badasses.
There must be a reason you didn't tell me about this, sir.
This comes down from the top, Commander. Information strictly on a need-to-know basis.
Well, I need to know.
On Eden Prime. Unearthed some kind
Restart?
of during an excavation. It was Prothean.
Prothean?
I thought the Protheans vanished 50,000 years ago.
Their legacy still remains. The mass relays, the Citadel, our ship drives.
Ugh.
It's all based on Prothean technology.
This is big, Shepard. The last time humanity made a discovery like this, it jumped our technology forward 200 years. But Eden Prime doesn't have the facilities to handle something like this. We need to bring the beacon back to the Citadel for proper study.
Obviously, this goes beyond mere human interests, Commander. This discovery could affect every species in Council space.
Glad you heard that.
It never hurts to have a few extra hands on board.
The beacon's not the only reason I'm here, Shepard.
Nihilus wants to see you in action, Commander. He's here to evaluate you.
I should have known.
Guess that explains why I bump into him every time I turn around.
The Alliance has been pushing for this for a long time. Humanity wants a larger role in shaping interstellar policy. We want more say with the Citadel Council. The Spectres represent the Council's power and authority. If they accept a human into their ranks, it shows how far the Alliance has come.
Not many could have survived what you went through on Akuz. You showed a remarkable will to live, a particularly useful talent. That's why I put your name forward as a candidate for the Spectres.
You support this, Captain?
I assume this is good for the Alliance.
Earth needs this, Shepard. We're counting on you.
I need to see your skills for myself, Commander. Eden Prime will be the first of several missions together.
You'll be in charge of the ground team. Secure the beacon and get it onto the ship ASAP. Nihilus will accompany you to observe the mission.
I'm ready to go.
Just give the word, Captain.
We should be getting close to Eden.
Captain, we got a problem.
What's wrong, Joker?
Mass Effect 5 Nihilus returns. He never died. That would be interesting. The thing is, you and Status, we don't know anything about what happened with Mass Effect 5 because they were supposed to be making a new Mass Effect game and it never like came into fruition basically. The fuck?
We are under attack, taking heavy.
At least John Shepard's facial expressions are better than my custom characters.
Get evac. They came out of nowhere.
Mine were funnier though. Yep, and that's Sovereign.
Everything cuts out after that. No comm traffic at all. Just goes dead. There's nothing.
Reverse and hold at 38.5. Status report.
It's Master Hand from Smash Bros. Yeah, there you go. Exactly what I was saying.
This mission just got a lot more complicated.
A small strike team can move quickly without drawing attention. It's our best chance to secure the beacon.
Grant, meet us in the cargo hold. Tell Alenko and Jenkins to suit up, Commander.
It does look like Crazy Hand. Yeah, you're right. You're 100% right. It does look like Crazy Hand because Crazy Hand was the one that would go
Engaging stealth systems.
and do gang signs. That's what it looked like I was doing. I was doing weird gang signs.
Somebody was doing some serious digging here, Captain.
Your team's the muscle in this operation, Commander. Go in heavy and head straight for the dig site.
What about survivors, Captain?
Helping survivors is a secondary objective. The beacon's your top priority.
Cool.
Approaching drop point 1.
Nihilus, you're coming with us?
Why did his voice change?
Nihilus will scout out ahead. He'll feed you status reports throughout the mission. Otherwise, I want radio silence.
You can count on us.
The mission's yours now, Shepard. Good luck.
Okay, so I gotta like talking about that, right? I gotta make a joke. So back when I was in high school, right? there was a time where I was in football and we had gone on a summer trip to a football camp. And one of, God, they're just, I'm gonna let them finish talking. Okay, cool. So what happened was, lag maybe? Are we lagging? I don't think we're lagging. I think we're good. Good on my end, at least. So what ended up happening is we're in the huddle, and basically the lineman captain, who was one of my good friends, we had come up with a sign language to call out moves, so that way we didn't have to communicate them, where the other team could either read our plays or whatnot, right? So he would do all these like different hand gestures, and so the worst part was, as our coach like sees him doing this, and maybe Jenkins was lagging, possibly. So our coach sees this, and he's like, Jordan, Flynn, come over here. And so he calls all the linemen over, and he says, are you guys throwing up gang signs on my fucking football field? And we're like, no, we're not throwing up gang signs. He's like, what are you doing? And he's like, I'm throwing up signals for plays. He's like, oh, I thought you were throwing up like blood and Crip signs. I'm like, he just goes like this to his face, goes, and our coach just starts laughing. That was the best part. That was like our freshman year going into sophomore year that happened. He's like, yeah, there's your gang signs. What the fuck? All right. So we have some abilities, but not much. And then if I go here, go to squad. Actually, I need to go to equipment. So yeah, I can't really take things off of Jenkins. There's nothing to take off of him. Like, I can't just take his shit. So doesn't do me any good there. But I can update the squad. And since I need to like focus on lift and stuff, so I think, what do I need to focus on? Throw would be a good one. Warp, basic armor. Those are probably gonna be like some of the major ones. Sure, Jenkins, you know what? I'll be nice. You get a couple upgrade points of your own. And then I'll focus on throw and decryption for you, because we're gonna need that here in a bit. Okay. Alright, let's do it.
What the hell are those?
Just more creatures. Switch to the AR. The AR is gonna be my best friend for a while. Give Jenkins all the armor and healing. Huh? How am I supposed to give him all the armor and healing? He's gonna be dead in like 2 seconds. Hydro cannon. There's nothing really to give him if he's gonna be dead as soon as we go around this corner. Because all that happens is we go around this corner and he gets shot. There's no saving him. I'm getting sleepy. I'm gonna go pass out soon. In case I do, just want to say thanks for streaming and hope it's a amazing stream. Thank you. We'll be back here tomorrow, 8 o'clock p.m. PST. We're gonna be back for, sorry, bad joke. It's all good. I just didn't realize it was a joke. I was like, I've got some people that do say stuff like, actually do this. It's a secret Easter egg or something. So like sometimes you never know, right? Rip Jenkins. Can I turn off tutorials?
Right through his shields. Never had a chance.
All right. He deserves a burial.
We'll see that he receives a proper service once the mission is complete. But I need you to stay focused.
Aye, aye, sir.
Okay, so like I was saying though, I've had people like say like stuff like it's not a joke and stuff, like they actually mean like it's an Easter egg or something. But we will be back tomorrow at 8 o'clock p.m. PST for our final stream of the week, because we're going to be doing more Mass Effect, because we are pushing to wrap up this game sooner rather than later if we can clean up the majority of these. But it doesn't seem like it's that hard. Because, oh my god. Okay, so we can do the attacking, regroup. The good part is, like, honestly, now that I'm so used to the game, my aim and everything, even like being an upgraded an unupgraded character and stuff, it is a lot easier. It's a lot easier overall now. There we go. Very nice. Huh? Where am I? Oh, that's not supposed to go down! Actually, I should probably start using lift and everything, get those out of the way now.
Thanks for your help, Commander. Gunnery Chief Ashley Williams of the 212. You the one in charge here, sir?
Are you okay?
Are you wounded, Williams?
A few scrapes and burns, nothing serious.
If I remember, right bumper is quick for your weapons, yeah. But it only switches between your last weapon and the weapon you selected. So, like, if I switched it right now, it'd go to my pistol or my sniper rifle.
For my life ever since.
And then left bumper, I don't know if it does a quick motion or not, or a quick tack. Fighting these, what happened to your unit?
Where's the rest of your squad?
We tried to double back to the beacon, but we walked into an ambush. I don't think any of the others... I think I'm the only one left.
Don't blame yourself. I'll bang you later.
This isn't your fault, Williams. You couldn't have done anything to save them.
Yes, sir. We held our position as long as we could, until the Geth overwhelmed us.
The Geth haven't been seen outside the Veil in nearly 200 years. Why are they here now?
No clue.
They must have come for the beacon. The dig site is close, just over that rise. It might still be there.
Join us.
We could use your help, Williams.
Aye, aye, sir. It's time for payback.
All right. Sounds good. Let's go.
Move out.
Because we don't need to investigate because we know everything. All right.
The beacon's at the far end of this trench.
Open the crate. Let's just grab what we can. We'll upgrade stuff between missions more than likely instead of doing it on the fly. I think upgrading on the fly is probably like a bad move, especially when we want to get through this as much as possible to like try and burn through this playthrough. Honestly, if I had stuck to my first playthrough, this game, if you go straight for the what is it? If you go straight for the like main objective and you don't do any of the side stuff, this game is not very long. It really isn't. You could probably beat this relatively quick. Run by and cover with a weapon drawn. There we go. Yeah, I don't need to know that, but thank you. There they are. So now I've got throw. I need to use throw and stuff. Well, it would be nice if I view on any of the enemies instead of them just hiding. There we go. Oh. We're gonna throw him, and we're going to throw him. Hey, throw mastery! Trophy unlocked. That was our first time using it, and we literally got the trophy. Nice, so we don't need to worry about throw. It's just lift and other things we gotta master. Cool. What do we got behind here? What you doing, buddy? There we go. Dig site.
This is the dig site.
Pretty much the ME1 main story is short. The side quests, what makes the journey fun. Yeah, unfortunately, I was trying to get through the main story, but yeah, there was a ton of side stuff. Any survivors?
You think anyone got out of here alive?
If they were lucky. Maybe hiding up in the camp. It's just on the top of this ridge, up the ramps.
Biotics is your main weapon now. Pistol is your secondary. True, but I also did pick a secondary ability, and I chose ARs because I love assault rifles. But if you think I should use the pistol more, I mean, it is my least used weapon in my last playthrough. We can give it a shot. We can give it a go. See how good or bad this will be.
Looks like they hit the camp hard.
It's a good place for an ambush. Keep your guard up.
But my arrow seems just as good. But I gotta focus on biotics. You can also assign hotkeys to certain powers. ME1 is the only active hotkeys, if that makes sense. Well, I don't know about that due to the fact that I am playing on controller on PlayStation, but I could be wrong. I would have to look into the assigning hotkeys thing. Shit. There we go. Is there one more? I should have used, I need to actually get, so how do I get lift and stuff? So I gotta, so I guess I have to upgrade, like, unlocks lift. Okay, so we need to unlock lift. So we need to work on those. There we go, shield boost. Cool. Also, let's actually work on Caden. We're gonna give him decryption. And we'll do the electronics. Since we're about to have something here. And then we'll work on barrier for him. That's fine. Alright. So all of them are dead. Just grab what upgrades we can. Now, but if we complete all the side quests and stuff, I feel like we'll actually probably get close to finishing up some of those trophies. Alright, open crate. Open crate. We got grenades, nice.
That door, it's closed. Security lock's engaged.
Okay, well, if we do the decryption, we should be good. Alright. Triangle, circle, circle, triangle. There we go. You have to assign it first to the right bumper, then tap RB. So you have to, oops, I meant right, how do you assign? Oh, map it. So you have to map it. Got it. Okay. So I can like assign map throw. And if I tap it, got it. Okay, thank you, Hydro. That was useful. But you can't map these. This just goes to your like last known weapon, which was my assault rifle. And then if I do it again, it'll go to the pistol. Got it. Okay. Hello.
Humans. Thank the Maker.
Hurry.
Thank you, Hydra.
The door before they come back.
You're safe now.
Don't worry. We'll protect you.
Thank you. I think we'll be okay now. It looks like everyone's gone.
You're Dr. Warren, the one in charge of the excavation. Do you know what happened to the beacon?
It was moved to the spaceport this morning. Manuel and I stayed behind to help pack up the camp. When the attack came, the Marines held them off long enough for us to hide. They gave their lives to save us.
No one is saved. The age of humanity is ended. Soon, only ruin and corpses will remain.
Assistant.
What's wrong with your assistant?
Manuel has a brilliant mind, but he's always been a bit unstable. Genius and madness are two sides of the same.
That's left bumper hand cannon.
To see the future.
Or hydro cannon. I called you hand cannon, my bad. No, right bumper is to use the mapped ability.
I am not mad.
Hold is to switch between them. It gets more diverse than ME2.
Extra
Nice.
dose of his meds after the attack.
I can shut him up. No, goodbye.
Williams, take us to the spaceport.
You can't stop it. Nobody can stop it. Night is falling. The darkness of eternity.
Hush, Manuel. Go lie down. You'll feel better once the medication kicks in.
I got your medication right here, Manuel. Alright. Let's see what we can do. Another cutscene. Oh, except it's Nihilus running in a Saren.
Saren.
I like his facial expressions.
Nihilus.
I think we decided not to go
This is
Renegade
your
Hydro.
mission, Saren. What are you doing here? The Council thought you could use some help on this one. I wasn't expecting to find the Geth here. The situation's bad. Don't worry. I've got it under control.
And then you hear the bang.
What is that? Off in the distance.
That, I think that's supposed to be Sovereign, or is that supposed to just be one of the ships? All right, let's use Overload's one of the ones we need to use. There we go. Oh. Come on. At least the husks just run at you and then fall down. I definitely need the upgrade like pistols and stuff because like I didn't use the pistol much in my first playthrough. And then we're gonna use throw on his ass. Even though we just got the throw trophy, we gotta unlock lift, which is gonna take a minute. Did that kill him in one throw?
Commander, it's Nihilus.
He's dead. All right. Actually, we need to go up there and explore some of the other stuff. Because there are items around here that are gonna make our job a lot easier. Yeah, I know about that. Appreciate it though. All right, easy decryption. Circle, triangle, triangle, triangle.
Everybody stay calm out there. We're coming out, we're not armed.
Except for your receding hairline. It's safe.
You're okay now. Nobody's gonna hurt you.
Those things were crawling all around the shed. They would have found us for sure. We owe you our lives.
I still can't believe it. When we saw that ship, I thought it was all over.
It showed up right before the attack. Knew it was trouble the second I saw it, so we made a break for the sheds.
Attack details.
Tell me everything you remember about the attack.
The three of us were working the crops when that ship showed up. We just saw it and ran. I don't know what happened to the rest of the crew.
They were by the garage, over near the spaceport, right where that ship came down. No way they survived.
You don't know that. We survived. If they made it to the garage, they could have had a fighting chance.
The beacon.
Do you know anything about the Prothean beacon they dug up?
We're just farmers. We heard they found something out there, but it never really mattered to us. Not until now.
The ship.
What else can you tell me about the ship you saw?
I was too busy running to get a clear look at it. I think it landed over near the spaceport.
Tell them about the noise, Cole. That awful noise.
It was emitting some kind of signal as it descended. It sounded like the shriek of the damned. Only it was coming from inside your own head.
Was it a jamming signal?
It was probably trying to block communications.
Whatever it was, felt like it was tearing right through my skull. Almost made it impossible to think.
Okay, see you later, Cole.
I have to go.
Hey, Cole, we're just a bunch of farmers. These guys are soldiers. Maybe we should give them the stuff.
Jeez, Blake, you gotta learn when to shut up.
And you should come clean, bitch.
You have something to tell me, Cole?
Some guys at the spaceport were running a small smuggling ring, nothing major. In exchange for a cut of the profits, we let them store packages in our sheds.
Well, smuggling's a crime.
You're breaking the law, Cole.
We're not hurting anybody. Hell, most of the time I don't even know what's in the packages. Just thought there might be something we could use. I found a pistol. Figured it would come in handy if those things came back. But you'll probably get more use out of it than we will.
Shit, and I didn't push my other stats, so yeah.
This should help. Let's move out.
So I fucked that up, but it is what it is. The Stinger 2. All right. So let's go to equipment. We'll go here. Yeah, the Stinger 2 is the best one right now. And then we can actually... That's our armor. This one's way better. It actually looks like a cool armor, too. That's the funny thing. It actually looks like a nice armor. That's kind of cool. All right, so we'll do that. And then we'll just sell everything when we're done. The Lancer one's better than the Avenger. This one has better of the heatsink capacity. So I think heatsink capacity is when it overheats. Plus it has better damage per second. We'll have to remember that. And then the pistol, we got the Edge one and the Kelser, and basically the Stinger 2 is the better of the options. All right, cool. So now we just need to keep upgrading towards our abilities. Ashley. Let's focus on... Let's just kind of like balance her out, I would say. I think that's probably the best bet. Is just kind of balance her out overall. Kaidan, me. Okay. Adept only uses light armor, but you have strong biotic shields. True. True that. Alright. What do we got down here? Is there anything down here I need to explore for? No, like now that I've completed a first playthrough and everything, I feel like I've got much more like an idea of the controls. Like there are little things like what Hydro Cannon's suggesting in the chat that helps majorly with understanding stuff. But yeah, like I feel like when I first played through this game, like what was it, a couple months ago when I started the playthrough of it, it felt like I didn't know what the hell I was doing. Now I kind of have a good feeling of the sense of controls and everything. Nihilus, rest in peace. Big rip. F's in the chat for Nihilus, guys.
A Turian? You know him?
He's a Spectre. He was with us in the normal.
Something's moving over behind those crates.
Wait! Don't shoot! I'm one of you! I'm human!
You need to be more careful.
Sneaking up on us like that nearly got you killed.
I am sorry, I was hiding from those creatures. My name's Powell. I saw what happened to that Turian. The other one shot him.
Other one? Tell me what happened.
I need to know how Nihilus died.
The other one got here first. He was waiting when your friend showed up. He called him Saren. I think they knew each other. Your friend seemed to relax. He let his guard down. And Saren killed him. Shot him right in the back. I'm just lucky he didn't see me behind the crates.
Then what?
Where'd Saren go after he killed Nihilus?
He jumped on the cargo train and headed over to the other platform. Probably going after the beacon. I knew that beacon was trouble. Everything's gone to hell since we found it. First that damn mothership showed up, then the attack. They killed everyone. Everyone. If I hadn't been behind the crates, I'd be dead too.
The Geth didn't find you?
How come you're the only one who survived? Why didn't anyone else try to hide behind the crates?
They never had a chance. I was already behind the crates when the attack started.
Wait a minute. You were hiding behind the crates before the attack?
Sometimes I need a nap to get through my shift. I sneak off behind the crates to grab 40 winks where the supervisor can't find me.
You survived because you're lazy?
Lucky break for you.
If you hadn't snuck off for that nap, you'd probably be dead just like all the others.
Yeah, I guess. I don't really want to think about it.
The attack.
Tell me about the Geth attack.
It was quick.
I feel like if I don't investigate, then I'll miss out on some items and some conversations. But at the same time, I feel like if I do, then this is going to draw it out longer.
Is there anything else you can tell me about the beacon?
They brought it here this morning. We loaded it up onto the train and shipped it to the other platform. Hard to believe that was only a few hours ago.
Yeah, it's all good. It's not the worst thing in the world, Hydro Cannon. The ship.
Tell me about this mothership you saw.
I've never seen anything like it before. It was huge. Landed over near that platform. The whole place got dark as it came down. And it was making this noise, this sound that bored right into your brain. That's what woke me up.
Do you know what's funny is that now, like, you know what's funny now looking back on it, like how they talked about how Sovereign used this ability to like peel into people's minds. That's why I think that was.
We need to find that beacon before it's too late.
Take the cargo train. That's where the other Turian went. I can't stay here. I need to get away from all this.
All right, bitch. All right, cool. Oh, and now we got a fight on our hands. Pistol. Okay, this pistol actually works. Kaidan, you're right my way, or is that Ashley? No, that's Kaidan. Of course it is. I may ask, if I may ask, in your first playthrough, did you get all of your squad's loyalty missions? No, I don't think I did, because that's what I need to work on, is having missions with Kaidan, Ashley and Rex. I did Liara and Tali and what's the other one's name? Liara, Tali, and Garrus, but I didn't really focus on the other two. Here, come on. There we go. Big Boom. I like Big Boom. Big Boom fun. Actually, I don't have lift yet. I need to get lift. But I can throw the sumbitch. Well, unless he doesn't show his face. Oh shit. Shield boost. Use overload. O's overkill. That one's still... No, he's not there anymore. He's gone. That's weird. Okay. Warp. That's one we need to use. What is warp? Damages all nearby enemies and objects and makes them more vulnerable to further damage. I didn't even use that. That's weird. Okay. Shit. I should have been peeking when I did that. Whoops. Come on. Use sabotage. Okay, if he's gonna show himself at all. There we go. The aiming reticle is kind of tricky. Yeah. Ash/Kaidan 1 don't really have a loyalty mission, I think. I don't know if I got a loyalty mission, but here, let me show you what I'm talking about. So, like, for example, I gotta complete these. Use the bionic lift, use warp, use singularity, barrier, stasis field, all that, right? And then I gotta do the Uncharted worlds. I haven't done those. And then complete 5 missions with each. This is what I thought you were referring to, Hydro Cannon, was complete 5 with the soldier, which is Ashley, complete 5 with the Sentinel, which is Kaidan, and then the Krogan, which is Rex, which I didn't really use in the last playthrough. Congrats on being in the game, Jay Lee. Thank you. Thank you very much, Jedi. Appreciate it. All right. I'm going to kind of go back and make sure we got everything. Oh, the achievements is different. Loyalty mission is a bit different. Okay. Well, I'm going to have to push for all the side quests and everything during this playthrough, Hydra. So, like, I still have to get, like, the majority of the game. Like, during the first playthrough, I didn't beat the majority of the game. I didn't do all the side quests because we had been playing this for so long. I was like, oh, if we just get stuck with side quests, we're never going to get through our first playthrough. So I just kind of focused on that. I'm not going to lie. I focused on getting the main missions done. And honestly, I did find it enjoyable. I did find it to be an enjoyable experience. But I remember, like, when we were first doing the first stream of this, I was like, oh, I don't know about this. I don't know if, like, this is going to be fun or not. Because I'm not an RPG guy. I'm usually a first-person shooter guy, a platformer guy, a side-scroller guy, anything in between. Like Rex has a mission to get his family armor, which ensures you don't have to kill him on Vamir. You know what's funny is I didn't even do that. I talked him down, Hydro. I actually talked him down. But yeah, no, that might be viable. I think we can do a lot of stuff. Like, we'll take on side quests as we go through.
Set the charges. Destroy the entire colony. Leave no evidence that we were here.
Beep bop boo beep. I've always thought that Saren's appearance, especially with the left side of his body being all mechanical and stuff, was extremely interesting. Well, here's the thing, Hydro. Unless it's something I'm really missing out on, try not to backseat game. I appreciate the advice though, and I appreciate you wanting to sit here and watch us. Because basically, if like there's a part where I'm gonna miss something important, that is perfectly fine to like say, hey Jaylee, like maybe you want to check this real quick before you go anywhere, but don't like give me like the who, what, when, where, why, like, because that's one of my rules. No backseat gaming. I don't know if there's a way to like put rules on YouTube yet, like in chat, but I might do that in the future because I don't want people to like feel like, well, you don't tell anyone, so huh. Well, I'll hang back a bit. I understand what you mean. Thank you. I appreciate that, Hydro. I'm just glad you're here. I'm glad you're here. I'm glad that we're up to 430 subscribers. By the way, if you're not subscribed, make sure you are, because when we hit 500 subscribers and we get back into the partnership program or the affiliate program or whatever you want to call it, once we do that, we will be able to get monetized here on the channel, and we will roll the Wheel of Souls and attempt a Dark Souls or a Souls-like game, whether it's Elden Ring, Dark Souls, Demon Souls, Sekiro, Bloodborne. One of those is on our wheel. Oh shit, there's more. God, I do not like, I will admit, I am not a fan of this pistol. At least early on. We'll see as we upgrade the pistols and stuff. There we go. And my armor is super weak. Even with like the better armor, it is super weak compared to like whenever I was a soldier. There we go. Okay. We gotta disarm the rest of the bombs. There's also a crate here. What we got? Disarm. That's fair. Oh, whoa. Who's shooting at us? There was someone that just took a shot at us. I want to make sure I didn't miss any items back here, because usually there are items. Oh, is it? Well, I have a feeling I'll enjoy Mass Effect 2 whenever we do get to that, because I am interested in now, like learning a bit about the lore and everything. But I feel like when it comes to the books, wasn't there only one book that came out after the first game, which is the one that basically goes into the backstory behind Captain Anderson and Saren's basically like history? ME2 is way more action based. I've heard that. Yeah, I want to make sure I'm not missing anything. This is just the train. You never want to like miss stuff. All right, yeah, there's one more charge remaining. Oh, and there's only 2 minutes. I forgot that there was a timer in this section. Shit. Totally forgot there was a timer to this. All right, let's disarm this one. There we go. All charges disarmed. Nah, I'll say this, like Mass Effect 1 has been a really fun game in the long run. The timer used to be shorter, really. You know what's funny is I own this game on the 360 and I try, because I don't think the original Mass Effect originally first came out on PS3 as well. I think it came out on Xbox originally because it was like kind of a deal between Microsoft and BioWare, right? And EA, and then like later on it came out to PS3 with like the collection or something, if I remember correctly. I could be wrong, because I swear I remember Mass Effect being an Xbox exclusive. It was an Xbox exclusive, yeah. So like for me, like that like made this game kind of like a killer app, and then I was like, man, they really tried to make it Halo. They really tried to make it Halo, because the Protheans come off as like basically like Forerunners, like the Halo Forerunners and shit. And there's like so many comparisons I could make to the Gravemind and everything else. Like it's like they tried to be Halo without being Halo. And now you can play it on the Wii U. Yeah. Hell yeah. Who wants a Wii U? Can I play it on my Ouya? Hydro, can I play it on my fucking Ouya? Or my what was it? The Google Stadia. Can I play it on my Google Stadia? Probably the Stadia. All right. Triangle, circle, triangle, there. All right, cool. There's a spider at the top of my like ceiling. You aren't supposed to be there, you motherfucker. Also, no level points. Okay, that's fair. Easy decryption. Triangle, square, square, X. Alright. Equipment. Nothing better on the pistol side. These are somewhat better for the heat sink. And only accuracy ranks only down a few points. I feel like switching would be best. Let's do that. And then still better on that. Armor, we're better on this. Plus those are heavy armors. That one can only go on a certain body type. Sniper rifle. It's only a little bit weaker in the accuracy rating. The heat sink's way better, and so is the damage. So switching to a Reaper would be good. And then, yeah. Okay, cool. T10, be right back. All right, man. Appreciate you, Bray. All right, let's go to the Prothean beacon. I'm gonna go a little bit overtime just to mess with the stuff, like some of the side quests and stuff, but not too late. I do want to get some stuff done before Mama J. Lee gets home tomorrow.
Normandy.
And plus, we still have a stream tomorrow, guys. 8 o'clock p.m. PST here on YouTube and Twitch.
It wasn't doing anything like that when they dug it up.
This is some bullshit.
Must have activated it.
Roger, Normandy. Standing by.
Get the fuck out of here, woman! Back to the kitchen! Only I can take drugs.
Shepard! No, don't touch it! Too dangerous!
If you're Fen, Shep Caden's the one that gets too close. Oh, wow. Also, how do I get to the level where I can rizz up the aliens, by the way? I tried rizzing them up, but I guess I didn't talk to them enough in between missions. I wanted to rizz up all the aliens. I let Ashley die in my last playthrough.
Identified the ship that touched down on Eden Prime. The Normandy. A human alliance vessel. It was under the command of Captain Anderson. They managed to save the colony.
And the beacon.
One of the humans may have used it.
I love his little temper tantrum here.
This human must be eliminated.
So once we get through the Citadel section is what you're referring to, Hydra. So once we get ownership of the ship, there's a couple cut romance options in ME1.
Nice. There, Shepard. How are you feeling?
I'm okay.
Minor throbbing. Nothing serious. How long was I out?
About 15 hours. Something happened down there with the beacon, I think.
It's my fault. I must have triggered some kind of security field when I approached it. You had to push me out of the way.
Don't blame yourself. I'll blame your cheeks later while I'm clapping them.
You had no way to know what would happen.
Actually, we don't even know if that's what set it off. Unfortunately, we'll never get the chance to find out.
The beacon exploded. A system overload, maybe. The blast knocked you cold. The lieutenant and I carried you back here to the ship.
Oh, I appreciate it. I'll appreciate when I'm clapping them cheeks.
I appreciate it.
Physically, you're fine. But I detected some unusual brain activity. Abnormal beta waves. I also noticed an increase in your rapid eye movement. Signs typically associated with intense dreaming.
I was dreaming about clapping Ashley's cheeks.
I saw... I'm not sure what I saw. Death? Destruction? Nothing's really clear.
I better add this to my report. It may... Oh, Captain Anderson.
How's our XO holding up, Doctor?
Well, all the readings look normal. I'd say the commander's going to be fine.
Glad to hear it. Shepard, I need to speak with you. In private.
Aye, aye, Captain. I'll be in the mess if you need me.
Sounds like that beacon hit you pretty hard, Commander. Are you sure you're okay?
I feel bad about Jenkins. Died a virgin.
I don't like soldiers dying under my command.
Jenkins wasn't your fault. You did a good job, Shepard.
Why is Williams here? She's a woman.
Chief Williams isn't part of the Normandy crew.
I figured we could use a soldier like her. She's been reassigned to the Normandy.
Good.
Williams is a good soldier.
I can clap her cheeks.
Lieutenant Alenko agrees with you. That's why I added her to our crew.
I'm pissed off about the Geth.
Intel dropped the ball, sir. We had no idea what we were walking into down there. That's why things went to hell.
The Geth haven't been outside the Veil in 2 centuries, Commander. Nobody could have predicted this.
You wanted to talk?
You said you needed to see me in private, Captain?
I won't lie to you, Shepard. Things look bad. Nihilus is dead. The beacon was destroyed and Geth are invading. The Council's going to want answers.
We got nothing to hide. I'll be straightforward.
I didn't do anything wrong, Captain. Hopefully the Council can see that.
I'll stand behind you and your report, Shepard. You're a damned hero in my books. That's not why I'm here. It's Saren, that other Turian. Saren's a Spectre, one of the best, a living legend. But if he's working with the Geth, it means he's gone rogue. A rogue Spectre's trouble. Saren's dangerous, and he hates humans.
He hates humans? What a racist piece of shit.
Why?
He thinks we're growing too fast, taking over the galaxy. A lot of aliens think that way. Most of them don't do anything about it. But Saren has allied himself with the Geth. I don't know how, I don't know why. I only know it had something to do with that beacon. You were there just before that beacon self-destructed. Did you see anything? Any clue that might tell us what Saren was after?
A vision.
Just before I lost consciousness, I had some kind of vision.
A vision? A vision
warning?
of what?
I saw synthetics. Geth, maybe. Slaughtering people. Butchering them.
We need to report this to the Council, Shepard.
What are we gonna tell them? I had a bad dream?
Racism, the true universal language. True!
Lost Prothean technology? Blueprints for some...
Why do you think that, like, Instagram is, like, one of the most used platforms for sharing memes and reels and stuff? Literally, you go on there, it's either fucking thirst traps or racist memes. Or fucking crackheads beating the shit out of each other.
He has the secrets from the beacon. He has an army of Geth at his command, and he won't stop until he's...
You can even do a secret threesome conversation, but it's a bit hard to... Hey, boy. So what, is it like certain people you have to pick? Or can you pick and choose? That's the better question.
I'll find some way to take him down.
It's not that easy. He's a Spectre. He can go anywhere, do almost anything. That's why we need the Council on our side.
One sec, guys. Alright. Understood, sir.
We prove Saren's gone rogue, and the Council will revoke his Spectre status.
I'll contact the Ambassador and see if he can get us an audience with the Council. He'll want to see us as soon as we reach...
Well, it's the human love interest and Liara. Hey, yo, threesome.
And tell Joker to bring us into dock.
Yeah, let's go. Why didn't they add a trophy for rizzing up the aliens? Why? Why is there not a trophy for rizzing aliens, man? That's kind of a disappointment. That's actually disappointing. I can't rizz up my aliens. All right, so I guess I could talk to Ashley now.
Hey, Commander.
Hey, Ashley, let me rizz you up.
I'm glad you're okay, Commander. The crew could use some good news after what happened to Jenkins.
You'll be missed.
Jenkins was a valuable part of this crew.
Part of me feels guilty over what...
No, there isn't. Not in this game, at least.
I might not be here.
I didn't see anything about rizzing. You earned it.
You're a good soldier, Williams. You belong on the Normandy.
Is it for the overall collection hydro cannon? Or is it an ME1 thing? Because I didn't see anything on those ones that I was looking at. How are you holding up?
Things were pretty rough down there. Are you okay?
It's actually 3 trophies. You have to look in different section of the achievement list, or the trophy list in this case. Okay.
See my whole unit wiped out. And you never get used to seeing dead civilians.
Wonder if I like should move the microphone like here, because I hated blocking my face like that. You helped a lot.
We couldn't have done it without you, Williams.
Thanks, Commander. I have to admit, I was a little worried about being assigned to the Normandy. It's nice when someone makes you feel welcome.
Well, I'm glad to have you, so I can clap your cheeks later.
I think you're gonna fit in here just fine, Williams.
Thanks, Commander.
There we go. All right. So there's the lockers, Dr.
Yes, Commander?
Chakwas. I don't think I need to talk to her about anything.
Goodbye, Commander.
I think we could actually. Oh, Captain Anderson's in here. Can I talk to him?
Go speak to Joker when you're ready.
Okay.
Tell him to bring the Normandy into dock.
Yeah, because this becomes my quarters once he leaves. So let's actually go to squad. Turn off that stupid helmet. I hate those helmets. They look awful. Okay. So I can mess with their stuff, I think, down in the lower area, which I'll go explore. Because I didn't explore that until late game last playthrough. The overall game achievement list. So, like, if I go here, right? Go here and then go to trophies. I need to go to this. Okay. So this one. Oh, fuck me. Well, good thing we don't have to do this stuff right away. All we have to really worry about is doing the stuff on ME1 for now. So kill 100 enemies with melee attacks. Kill 2,000, 1,000. Finish Mass Effect 1, 2, and 3 on the same with the same character. Okay, so Jaden Shepard will be able to continue. Instead, establish or rekindle a romantic relationship in all 3 games in Mass Effect Legendary Edition. Establish or rekindle a romantic relationship in 2 games in Mass Effect Legendary Edition. Establish a romantic relationship in Mass Effect 1, 2, or 3. Complete all 3 games in Mass Effect Legendary Edition on Insanity without changing difficulty. Complete 2 games of the Mass Effect Legendary Edition on Insanity difficulty without changing. Yeah, so yeah, basically it's gonna be a long time before we platinum this. We might as well get comfortable, chat.
Glad to see you're okay, Commander.
Okay, can't have a full conversation with him, so maybe we go downstairs real quick because I want to explore everything beforehand. Plus, if we end off tonight, then yeah. The Liara romance is worth it for ME1. It even sparked a controversy when the original game came out. Yeah, I remember that. I remember that because I was watching G4, and then fucking you had, what was it? Was it? I don't think it was the guy who got mad at Rockstar, that fucking kook. But yeah, they were like, you can fuck aliens! You can fuck aliens in this game! It was like, so? Alright, so... that's the same one. This one, somewhat better, so we'll give him the improved. Because we gotta keep him and Ashley with us for now. And then we'll add Rex and balance it out. These armors suck. Okay. Ashley's locker. Let's go look at hers. So she has the Lancer, which is technically better. That's the same one. Okay. Neither one of those are better. The only way they're better is in terms of the fucking damage per second, and even then the heat sink capacity just is destroyed. Pistols, nah, nothing really worth it. Maybe the Edge. Let's switch her to the Edge. And then sniper rifles, not really worth it. Maybe this one. And then she has a couple armor options, but nothing worth it. Okay. I want to make sure there's nothing down here I can explore, check that isn't going to be a thing. Him, I can buy supplies from. With him, can I, Mako. Yep, that's a codex. Can I sell stuff with him?
Hey, Commander. Looking for some extra supplies before you head out?
Supplies.
What have you got?
Whatever you want. Armor, weapons, mods. It's not standard Alliance issue, but that's not necessarily a bad thing. Well, as long as you don't mind paying for it.
Pay you?
Why should I pay you for my weapons and armor?
My stuff doesn't come from the Alliance. I have to purchase it myself, and it's not cheap. Hell, the licenses alone have set me back more than I'd like. But no licenses, no goods. Without the goods, I'm out of a job.
Licenses.
What are licenses? Why do you need them?
Manufacturers sell licenses. Each license allows me to buy and sell a certain brand of products.
Just like real
I have
life.
Several basic ones, but you'll need to buy more if you want me to bring in different brands. Many of the best licenses are hard to get, but they're well worth the cost if you can find them.
Investigate. New items.
How often will you get new items?
Well, that depends on how many licenses you've purchased. But I'll rotate items on a regular basis regardless.
Good.
And anytime we land someplace with a big enough port, I'll buy, sell, and trade whatever I can. Check back often. I need to move items quickly, so only the most basic items will be stocked consistently.
Show me.
Let's see what you've got.
You bet, Commander.
So can I sell? I can sell to him. Cool. So I can sell him stuff I don't need. So sell that. Actually, we can sell everything right now. Fuck it. All the weapons. These are upgrades we haven't looked through. I'm not selling those yet. We're gonna look through those first and just apply them to everything, just to make our playthrough more easy. I didn't apply upgrades until late in the game. Cool. All right. There's that, and then we can go down here and talk to these guys. I think. Yeah, Engineer Adams. And usually this is where you'll find Tali. There's more codex. All right.
Shame about Jenkins, Commander.
Rip Bozo. Yeah, usually you can talk to him once Tali's down here. All right, let's get to the Citadel and then we can call it a night. Wonder how they would have reacted if they didn't cut the Tali romance in ME1. So wait, you can't romance Tali in this game? So the only like female alien you can romance is Liara. You can't romance Tali. Interesting. I forget if Tali's in the second game or not, because I forget who all is in every game. Open. All right. Who can we talk to? We can examine that. We can talk to Navigator Presley. I kind of...
You're okay, Commander. Losing Jenkins was hard enough on the crew.
Shit. Oh, I feel bad. I feel bad I was a dick to him. FTL comlink. Grab that. You don't need to rewatch the cutscenes, yeah? No, but I don't think you can really skip them either, unfortunately. Liara is the only alien romance in ME1, and I don't want to spoil stuff for ME2. That's fair. I mean, I think Miranda's the one. Like, it feels like, wait, was it Amanda or Miranda's the one that everyone rizzed up in fucking ME2?
Good timing, Commander. I was just about to bring us into the Citadel. See that taxpayer money at work.
Yeah, I don't think you can. Yeah, you can't skip the cutscene, so we're kind of stuck with them, Nintendo Mail. So enjoy the ride, homeboy. Enjoy it. Because we'll save here shortly. It's that time of the night. We completed a whole playthrough, and now we're just gonna enjoy the ride of Mass Effect. Hopefully next week we can maybe go back to like doing Minecraft and stuff, but right now we don't really have any games on our place. Really, I never rizzed Miranda. I mean, she got a body going on, so I don't know. Maybe we'll see. We'll see. I gotta rizz somebody up.
Why so touchy, Joker?
I'm just saying.
Either that or I'll just stick with my blue alien waifu.
Look at that monster.
That doesn't come out until April, Nintendo Mail.
Alliance fleet.
Good thing it's on our side then.
We still have some time.
This is SSV Normandy, requesting permission to land.
Stand by for clearance, Normandy.
It doesn't come out until, like, I think the middle of next month.
Begin your approach. Transferring you to an Alliance operator.
Roger, Alliance Tower. Normandy out.
Normandy, this is Alliance Tower. Please proceed to Dock 422.
Dude, alien romances. Come on. I'm locking the fuck in, Hydro. I'm locking the fuck in. You know what? You're right. You know what? You're right. I want to see those eyes turn black and roll into the back of her fucking head, okay? You know what? You're right. You're right. All right. Let's get through this combo.
It's an outrage. The Council would step in if the Geth attacked a Turian colony.
The Turians don't found colonies on the borders of the Terminus systems, Ambassador.
Humanity was well aware of the risks when you went into the Traverse.
What about Saren? You can't just ignore a rogue Spectre. I demand action.
You don't get to make demands of the Council, Ambassador.
Citadel Security is investigating your charges against Saren. We will discuss the CSEC findings at the hearing, not before.
Womp womp.
Captain Anderson, I see you brought half your crew with you.
Just the ground team from Eden Prime, in case you had any questions.
I have the mission reports. I assume they're accurate?
They are. Sounds like you convinced the Council to give us an audience.
They were not happy about it. Saren's their top agent. They don't like him being accused of treason.
He's dangerous.
Saren's a threat to every human colony out there. He needs to be stopped. The Council has to listen to us.
Settle down, Commander. You've already done more than enough to jeopardize your candidacy for the Spectres. The mission on Eden Prime was a chance to prove you could get the job done. Instead, Nihilus ended up dead and the beacon was destroyed.
That's Saren's fault, not his.
Then we better hope the CSEC investigation turns up evidence to support our accusations. Otherwise, the Council might use this as an excuse to keep you out of the Spectres. Come with me, Captain. I want to go over a few things before the hearing. Shepard, you and the others can
Thank God.
Citadel Tower, top level. I'll make sure you have clearance to get in.
And that's why I hate politicians.
So do the majority of Americans. But that is where we're going to have to end it for tonight, chat. We are going to start our new save right now. Save complete. There we go. Let's go ahead and head back on to the dashboard, and we are going to call it a night for now. But I want to appreciate everyone who has shown up tonight for the return of Mass Effect. I will see you guys tomorrow at, what is it? 8 o'clock p.m. PST. I almost forgot my own time because we've been switching times around. But make sure you set up a notification. I'll schedule it right after the stream is over. If you're over on Twitch, thank you for stopping by. We appreciate you. But we're going to call it a night. I'll catch you all later. Peace out. Good night, everyone. Drop a like on your way out. And don't forget to use code GamerGang. Save 10% off your next order of Gamer Subs. Talk to you all later. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.